Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Session 5 of Benighted, Tales of the Wishing Star. I don't really have any announcements per se, as I'll just get straight into the recap. So, last time we left off, everyone had fought a group of particularly vicious boars as Wilda had joined the fray, lending her assistance as... while some of them suffered some minor injuries, and everyone got out relatively unscathed, as Wilda informed them that Jay and the others were just around the corner up the hill, as they went to go meet them at the northern outpost, being perhaps spooked a little bit by a deer popping up in front of them before seeing a bow shoot it, as Jay proclaimed he did it. With a bit of a heated conversation on Gerson's part towards his grandson's disobedience and perhaps a little bit lack of respect and carelessness on not informing him of where he was going. The party went ahead and took a look at the standing stones that they were, well, that some of them were center at place. As examining them, they noticed a slight smell of ozone and scorch marks, as it appeared that the standing stones were blown apart beyond their normal crumbling. And as Attie had tried to sense the surroundings, she caught a ominous breeze as peering from the northern gates, just as Volker had undone the standing stones, a wind spirit appeared in the shape of a twister, kind of a whirlwind, except to only a few people who could see it for its true nature, as a bilwis. Gerson, trying to protect his grandson, took a little bit damage as everyone fended off the Weizenbellers, the dogs accompanying the creature. As managing to survive the encounter, they drove the creature off. As Gerson once again gave his grandson a firm talking to before everyone eventually headed back off to town, where they are now heading off to the market to sell their collection of goods that they've acquired during the trip to the forest. That said, let us get to that. So, I went ahead and did a bit of pre-selling ahead of time, since you guys did confirm, Zombi did confirm that it was okay for everyone to sell everything. So I went ahead and did that, but we'll still go ahead and say that he did it he's going to do it at the market. Just to get it out at time for now, ahead of time.
That's fair.
I'm just gonna need like a minute or two. I have to take medication.
Okay, that's fine.
I'll just be back in like a sec.
Yeah, no worries. So do a brief recap before we head off to the market. You went ahead and gave Attie 2 boar tusks, and then you went to go to the manor to go sell the rest of them, or go deliver them for your reward.
Yeah, I'll give Attie 2 of them.
Yeah.
Yay!
Or I'll ask
Addie's
Attie,
not
do you want 2 or do you want 1, and then I'll give you money for the other one that they'll give me.
I would like 2, please.
Okay, you can have 2.
Thank you.
I'm like, wow.
Also, I imagine, Volker, you're heading back to the manor real quick as well, because
I gotta get paid.
you need to collect your reward.
Yeah. And probably inform them about what happened, because it probably doesn't hurt to...
Come to the manor, make sure hunting was legal, and have a gamesman measure the elk. Okay. So Johan is also going to the manor. So it's George, Johan, Volker heading to the manor real quick. Gotcha. Okay.
That's fair.
Were you gonna say something?
No, I said that sounds fair.
Okay. So everyone head. Gotcha. I'm gonna switch this real quick. I'm just gonna turn my music up a little bit real quick. That's better. Okay. Everyone heads back to the manor as you head back, you get the board house brought in, and everyone is pretty much brought to Randall's office on the first floor. I believe it's the first floor. As your knock is on the door, and you guys are let in. As he goes, "Oh, well, welcome back. I imagine you come back from your trip. I was expecting to see more than just the two of you."
Well, the others are still alive.
I'm sorry?
Most went their...
The others are still alive, don't worry.
Yeah. Because most went home.
The Foresters,
to
yes?
their lodging.
Why? We didn't really travel with the Foresters.
Who did you travel with?
Themselves. Well...
It was us three and...
It was us
Attie.
us three, and Attie, and Gerson.
And Gerson was going that direction anyways.
Gerson? For what reason?
The mercenaries took his grandson hunting.
Really?
He would just wandered off into the woods without us, so it was for the best that he went with us.
Follow up to that. Did their leader ever talk to you about having some of the townsfolk hunt and have it covered?
No, Nicholas talked about a bit of a competition that it seemed that you and some of his men had, and yes, I gave him permission to only allow a few of them in.
Okay, good. That was more what I came here for. After we were told he told Gerson.
I'm not aware beyond anything else than that, though.
So what happened is the child was the liar, not...
Nicholas told the child that he would tell Gerson where he was going, and Gerson was not informed. So I wanted to make sure that I was not hunting illegally.
No, not you in particular, no. Nicholas went ahead and got permission for a few people. I was expecting maybe like 2 to 3 additional bodies, other than the 4 or 5 men that he had told me that was hunting.
It was only me and Hans, who additionally hunted.
Okay, so that's 2 hunting licenses I don't have to worry about. Okay, excellent. No one else hunted, right? Anyone gathered?
Other than the gentleman under Nicholas, no one else hunted, from what I'm aware.
Excellent.
We just went along with them, with George and Volker, since if we're going to be out there hunting, might as well help them get to where they're going.
That makes sense. Yes, I appreciate it. We can consider the hunting fees covered by that, if that's any concern to you.
Is there a gamesman available?
Yes, so we have a few different gamesmen, as you know.
Excellent. I want to register my spoils before I go to sell them.
Sure, absolutely.
Mostly because the buck is my winning submission for the bet. But I also want to make sure it gets sold before it spoils.
Yes, for your competition. I understand completely. We will go ahead and take care of the records for that. I will... where is it? He reaches in his desk and he pulls out a tag. Here, go ahead and put this on whatever you caught, and that'll be counted as your registered prize.
I have 3 more.
That may cost additional if you're planning on going out for another day.
Oh, he said to put it on there. I have 4 things to put on.
Oh, you hunted multiple things. Okay.
What's that? Was that not allowed?
Oh, it's fine. It's only you. Pulls out a few more tags.
He will put like a gold piece
Looks
on the
at
table.
George, when he makes that remark.
Looks at what?
George.
You see Randall just twiddling his thumbs while looking.
3 does and a buck. I don't think it should be too crazy. Shouldn't wipe out the populations.
No, that shouldn't do anything like that. Though if we get too carried away now, that's why we have a hunting license.
I don't plan to go back out. So,
Excellent.
And then George here has the justice from the.
Right, yes. How many? You ran to boars, did you? Oh boy. That must have been tough, especially looking for or after a child.
Dimitri stayed on the cart. He was fine.
Oh, the boy followed along too. I see.
His teacher was trailing.
Miss Wilda, I see. I do. I suppose I do make an exception for her. She did inform me, but I try to stay out of her business with what she provides.
She was just there to make sure that Jay didn't get into any trouble while we were catching up.
Well, it seems like everything has gone fairly well. So that's good. No one's suffered any major injuries or deaths.
Hey, Silver.
Mhm.
Does Randolph have the site? And or does he believe in it?
I will say no. You know that he does not have the site, and I would say that no, he does not entirely believe in it. He does. He is a little superstitious though, but he is skeptical.
He believes in it enough that he sent me to fix it.
He knows traditions stick around for a reason, and that's it.
So, additionally, you need to finalize the taxes, and quickly.
No. Yes, I do. I've been handling some of that around here, especially with Nicholas's appearance, the entire share for the lords and all.
No, I mean for the other. Get it done so we can get the Harvest Festival going.
Of course, I plan on doing the Harvest Festival without. I'm sorry, gentlemen. Could you explain a little bit of what we're talking about?
The grain spirits, they're restless. They attacked us while they were replacing the waystones.
The Harvest Spirits of Feldgeister. That old superstition, the legend.
He shows off a slash, one of the slashes from the wind spirit.
That's a nasty cut.
I was about to say, George and me were untouched. So
Too thin.
Yeah, I just looked at his HP.
And too thin to have been done by anything else.
Oh. Are you sure?
I know you don't. I know you don't have the site, so you don't really believe me.
If it helps, me and George can call witness to that.
All right, 2 testimonies, alibis to this. And this is.
We need to make the donation's not the right word. What's the word I'm looking for?
Tribute.
We need to make the tribute soon, where the waystones are going to break faster and faster. Think of it this way. We need to get the tribute on track next year, or you are going to be paying Volker for more waystones.
No, I believe Volker has, speaking of payments, Volker, your 10 gold.
Yes. And
then Johan will walk out.
And your materials, yes, of course.
Good day.
I did a good day. Thank you for your assistance, Johan.
And he's gonna
Okay,
write
just-
Tom's name
the,
on 2 of the tags.
Putting your gold in your inventory,
You should,
Chris.
You said you did put the gold in?
Yeah, I just did.
Ah, cool. Thanks. Should I also inform you of something else we found out while we were out there?
More matters of interest.
There's just what would you call it? A small encampment of like goblins.
Oh, what? Sorry.
I probably would have not left because I have the ears on me.
Yeah, you're going out the
I
door here and
imagine
that
you
shit.
turn and I say that, and then you
Oh,
like
right.
pivot on.
Oh yes,
he throws
ears.
the ears. He throws the ears on the table.
Oh my goodness. Oh.
Goblin ears. They were. That's the interesting thing.
I see.
They weren't stealing the grain. Someone had already squirreled some of the bags away out in the forest.
Okay.
And that's what they were getting into.
So it seems that we have a thief among us. Oh yeah, I best talk to Edmund about this then.
Anyways, I'm off to the market. I have to get ready, some winter clothes ready for the family.
You see him just like grabbing a pen and poking one of the ears.
If you need me,
My.
if you need my assistance with detainment, I'm always willing to help out the town.
Yes, of course. Thank you very much for this. It's quite a shame you're retired, otherwise I would very much appreciate you being back. If we have business such as the spirits, the Feldgeister, and the goblins, and thieves especially.
I'm willing to come out of retirement for the village, but that also, even if it means I get shipped off in the summer.
I mean, as long as you are a royal forester.
If you can get the paperwork going.
Yes, of course. I'd very much appreciate it. I'm sure, our numbers have been dwindling lately, but it would be helpful. I know George has been putting in plenty of work, absolutely. But there's only so much George can do among
it's all up to George
the others,
as well,
like
if
Ludwig and the others. Yes, sorry.
It's up to George if he wants me as one of his men.
Oh, I'm certain that's an
I'm
issue.
sorry, when was I placed in a position of authority? 1 second. What?
You are technically in a position of authority. It would be equals. But
But
the
you're
forest,
the
right?
longest standing royal forester in town, from what I understand. You have seniority over the others.
Okay.
So he's like, if George doesn't,
I imagine she's like, first I've heard about this part.
I mean, if George doesn't mind me tagging along, I can get.
I'm not the longest sir. Oh wait, he died. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I am.
Ah, shit.
But I'm willing to get the paperwork going if you would like me as a woodsman.
Absolutely, yes. I mean, it's not too much. I just have to go ahead and make sure to put your name on the registry and, just swear you back in the office. That's about it.
I was never a forester, remember. I was a soldier.
Yes. Well.
So I wouldn't be coming back. It would be my first time.
Mm-hmm. I
Anyways,
always forget. It seems that you have done plenty of work as a forester despite not being one.
I care about the safety of my people.
Yes, of course. No, I'll go ahead and get your name on the registry and we'll get that taken care of here later. I'm sure you have business that you need to attend to first.
And he's gonna go outside, grab the one. Do you think he can get all 4 by himself, or
Uh,
he'd need to like go get
what's
a
your lift?
wheelbarrow?
What's your lift? Let's see it. Absolutely not.
540.
You-
Okay, he's gonna
you can
go.
get-
He's gonna leave. He's gonna leave and then go get a wheelbarrow or like a hand cart. He has a
You can
hand
always
cart.
just
He
get
uses,
one
like-
at a time or something. I don't know.
Yeah, but he has a hand cart, so he's gonna grab one, go grab his hand cart, drop it off at the place, and then put the other 3 in the hand cart. And then
What
begin.
place, sir?
Gerda's bar.
Oh, okay.
Because he has like a hand cart he uses to like get stuff from his training area.
Gotcha. I imagine both of you and Volker are going to be dropping stuff off at Gerda then together.
Yeah.
The idea, yeah.
And then
All right.
I will be back. I have to go take care of something real quick.
Understood.
If I remember correctly, Jay works for Volker, right?
No.
Or is he no?
Jay is
No, it's my
a...
turn, and then... So how do I
Jay
leave
trains
my
under
hand?
Johan. It is... and your son also trains under Johan.
Oh, it's okay. It's what are the people that work for Volker then?
Volker's apprentices are one of Johan's sons, and then
Johan's
two
son
random
works for that.
kids, and then... Or two random kids, and then like an older kid.
All right. Well, then I'm gonna give Johan the money for Jay and Hans and Gerson.
Okay. I've already got it for Gerson, so he'll get that. And then, yeah, I'll go ahead and just get it to Jay and Hans and keep track of that in the future. Alrighty. Yeah, we'll say you guys quickly drop by Miss Gerda's as, we'll say you walk in and she's like, welcome, gentlemen. Evening. What can I do for you?
Looking at Johan being like, okay, well, you start this.
He said he had to get up.
Oh, God, I didn't hear that. Okay. Well, we've came from doing some hard work, and we thought, who else but to share the wealth than our favorite cook? And then I'll pull out a bag of I'll pull out the bags of flour and
Flour? You're making a donation of sorts.
yes.
I didn't
And
think you would be affording as such, especially with the all the expenses going on here and there.
Oh, I just had a big payout from the manor, and then I placed the cinnamon also.
Wow, that's quite the spice you got there. Okay. And an entire dough, Johan. Oh. I think I know what I'll be making tonight. I will make sure to serve you boys if you stop by.
Try to, unless something happens at the market.
Well, I hope nothing bad happens at the market.
Oh no, I just meant we might take long.
Well, you've got a few hours. It takes, an hour and a half to get there, hour and a half back.
Yep.
Should be plenty of time.
How full it is, and if the people are going to try to haggle with, the usual.
Of course, of course. Well, try to be back before sundown, around 7 to 8.
That's what we want. Don't want to be out there in this weather and this.
Not in this weather, not during the night. Oh, all sorts of nasty things go bump in the dark, but not something that we have an issue with, but always caution to have.
Yeah. Just in case I am not here, and I'll place money down for food for the boys.
Oh, down payment for the boys. Understood.
Just in case
Gotcha.
I'm not here before they get hungry.
Gotcha. Okay. I'll make sure to go ahead and set some aside for them, just in case, either ways. Once again, gentlemen, thank you for the kindness, especially with everything's been going on lately. I do appreciate it.
If I lost your cooking, I would be half the size.
Well, we'll make sure to keep you as rotten as we can, especially for the winter.
Oh, the winter's a good part.
As much as we can. Well, I shouldn't keep you gentlemen waiting any longer. Market's busy around this time of year.
Yes, it is.
You stay safe out there. Stay warm.
Of course.
And I'll say you both head out. As pretty much everyone is, other than Attie, is heading out to the market then? Unless Attie has any particular reason to go to the market?
I don't think she has any reason.
Okay. Say everyone heads out to the market then, other than Attie.
Is there anything that would... Because I wouldn't be selling their scythes. That's specifically for the festival. Is there anything I would have on, like, set aside to sell at the market right now?
Yeah, I mean, you've probably been preparing for the market, for when it gets to around then. I'd say you have around maybe like 10 GP worth of like material you can sell off right now.
Okay.
Just random things you got lying around.
Yeah, just
that
stuff
you've
throw
made.
out the week and I have like stored.
And of course, there's the apprentices stuff that you've passed on previous states that you can sell.
Yeah.
Ew, apprentice wares. Okay. Yeah, we'll go ahead and say you guys head out to the market as I am going to go ahead and get this playlist switched over. If I can find it. Ah, down here. Is town. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and pass a we'll say we'll pass an hour and roughly a half for everything that's gone on. As you guys head out to Oberwin Market in the next town over, all of you are pretty much going by cart, some of you a little bit ahead of others at this point. As we'll say, roughly everyone arrives around the same time, give or take, considering things some people have to carry compared to others. As... well, I'll lower this down. I pull my notes up for the market.
Question. Was Gerson carrying the deer with Jay, or did we have our own cart to sell the deer at the market?
You had your own cart for carrying the wares that you had that you were bringing anyway, so you probably would have... yeah, you probably would have sold it, been carrying it to sell, unless you left it with Johan for some reason.
I mean, it's easy to just sell the deer and then use the gold to buy stuff at the market.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because Gerson needs to buy winter clothes, groceries, and now a remedy for his arm that got nommed.
Got nommed. Okay. Let me scroll down real quick.
Make sure it doesn't get infected, Jay. Look, if you're gonna go hunting, and I know you're gonna try and go hunting again, because I know you're gonna try going hunting without my permission. You need to know what it's like to mend a wound.
And he's gonna show his wound to Jay, even if it's gross.
Oh, Grandpa, it's a little bit raw.
I know that, and you need to know how to mend a wound in case you get one of these bad boys.
I suppose that's why Dimitri was taught.
Oh, come on.
And we're gonna go to one of the do they have like just like a tent for medical supplies?
Yeah, let me go ahead and read off what you got here as you kind of arrive at the market. So yeah, everyone arrives at the market. You arrive ahead of time, and you see that they are setting up for the Harvest Festival. They're still pretty early in the week, as it's only the second day in, so it isn't the big day yet. So you see, though, a few different vendors set up with all bunch of different stalls. You see like a fishmonger selling like fried fish and pickled herrings. You see spiced glazed breads and pretzels twisted in the shape of ruvots. You see, kind of like as you're walking by, like a falconer with a large red hawk perched on a stand, as it sells like wooden flutes and whistles. Barrels of meads are on display with a frothing tankard plastered on them, with a few men just kind of like flushed faces toasting to one another, singing hymns. See like hounds walking alongside hunters as they're passing by with the bows slung over their backs, and carts loaded with like similar to you, like probably like merchants that come early, like having carts loaded with quilts and patchwork fabrics, hauled around buying, selling. But you do see like a kind of like a tent set up that has like some medical necessities there as you're walking by.
All right, gonna go to. First, I'm gonna sell the deer because I need to cash in the gold and get the gold that I have in my inventory actually real in RP, and then we're gonna go to the medical tent.
Yeah. So actually, because you have, do you want to cash in the deer and the rest of what you have on you at the same time to get it out of the way?
What else would I have had on me?
You have pretty much what Shelly said that she put on the cart. So it was the basket she weaved, and it was a little bit of the grain that you guys had that you could sell at market right now. Just some of the stuff that was a lower quality.
Got it. Yeah, just gonna sell that immediately because I know we want to sell during the Harvest Festival because, you know, that's when all the good money is made.
That's when all the good money.
Yep, when all the... Since we have all the lower quality stuff that we can just sell for cheap, like wholesale, that's pretty... Yeah, we can sell that so that everything's all square.
Yeah, I'll say with the grain and the deer together, you get about roughly... Oh, and the baskets. The baskets are also good money. You get roughly about like 15 GP out of everything if you want to add that to your sheet.
Can do. So that gets me... If I can do math... That gets me to 44 gold pieces, I believe.
Oh, yeah.
Not including the, not including the 96 copper that I have in my coin pouch.
Yeah, and all the copper that, you will eventually gain from the Bortus that George will have sold and brought to you with the money of. That's your share. Freaking 250 copper.
Hey, remember, Gerson doesn't carry cash on him, so he's trying to...
He doesn't, yeah.
Well, I mean, he carries cash, but he only carries, like... Look, he's a Reagan
much
Republican,
more than
okay?
a gold piece worth of cash.
Exactly. He only carries about a gold piece worth of cash on him. It's like whenever you only carry like 100 on you, just for emergencies.
All in copper pieces. Exactly. Yeah. Right. So you stop by a medical tent. What are you looking for? Are you looking for like a healer's kit or?
Specifically a bandage, because he can also like explain it to Jay, where it's or anything specifically, all the stuff needed to dress a wound, not a mechanical
not a full healer's kit,
but like specifically stuff to dress a wound, so that he can also use this as a teaching experience for Jay.
We'll say for simplicity's sake, because I'm also accounting for like expenses that you'll probably have to buy for the farm as well out of what you manage to sell and then have to buy. We'll say that's a part of what you had to buy.
Okay. So how much would that be?
Don't worry about it. That's basically covered by what you brought to sell.
But what I brought to sell. So I need to just get rid of the 15 gold pieces?
No. The 15 is basically what you have left over after you buy necessities.
Oh, okay, I see. So the groceries, the winter clothes, and...
Yes. All that's pretty much accounted for. And then the 15's a leftover.
Got it. All right. Gerson is going to leave the market, and he is going to show Jay how to dress a wound.
Now, Jay, you see here, you need to disinfect, then bandage.
You just got like a bottle of like alcohol or something.
Effectively.
And he's like, I know it. When I do this, because I'm so tough and manly, because I'm so tough and manly, I'm not going to make a sound. But when you do this, in case you get injured, which you will, you're going to probably trip over like a branch or something and be like, ow, ow, my leg. And there's going to be like all thorns in it. And you're going to need to bandage yourself up. This is going to hurt whenever you do this step. And he's going to pour some alcohol on himself. And I'm going to roll a con check just to
go
see
ahead.
If he
This one's pretty bad. It hurts. It really hurts. Jay looks at you. He's giving you a face, and he goes, "Grandpa, are you okay?"
It's the throwing. It's the putting.
Doesn't hurt at all.
To putting peroxide in your cut.
Oh goodness.
Putting freaking pure alcohol in the cut.
I have a question. What gods are there? What gods are there that Gerson would swear to? Because I have on my sheet in the notes, deity, capital G God. So
Capital G God. Capital G God is Helt, the god of heroes. However, the main gods around the village are freaking. I'm trying to remember his name. Montig, and
Montig's
Asta.
Mercy.
he says Montig's mercy as he.
It would be really ironic if you swore to Dulo, the god of alcohol.
He does not. He does not drink.
Dulo, you
Yeah,
fucking
that's
Is
asshole.
there a god of money?
Is there a god of money?
He said Montig's mercy. Okay.
Yeah.
Fair.
Montig's mercy, that hurts. Okay. Now you bandage.
And he's gonna bandage it up.
Actually, I got a little bit of a cut while I was running around. A brush got me. Can I do it?
I will do it for you. You don't want to overload yourself with alcohol. That'll hurt more.
And he's going to very delicately. I'm
Dump
assuming
the entire
actually,
bottle.
he probably got some cotton balls, and he's gonna put some in the cotton ball, and then he's gonna rub it in the cut gently.
Okay. You see him wince a little bit, but he is relatively taking it in stride.
All right, and then he's gonna bandage up that wound.
That does sting.
I told you. And just imagine that, but in your whole arm.
And he's gonna show you. He's gonna show Jay the
It's freaking all like frothing white from the alcohol.
alcohol and probably some pus that came out.
Yeah. Grandpa, I heard you have to squeeze it out
Already?
if it's something like that.
It was. What do you mean already? We had to travel back.
This thing was like 2 hours.
Oh, fair. Okay, that makes
It
more
took us
sense.
like 2 hours to travel back. I was like,
You know, I probably should have squeezed out the pus before. It's fine. It's fine. Look, a little infection never killed anyone except when it did.
Kill a lot of people, Grandpa.
I'll be fine.
Well, we took care of it, so as long as we make sure it's bandaged, I think that's what you're
Editor's
supposed
note,
to do.
He
Bandage.
was not fine.
He was not fine. He died 1 month later. Anyway.
That's how Gerson dies
how
of an
Gerson
infection.
died.
Of an infection.
Not-
I mean,
not
honestly,
like
in this time
heroically
period,
sacrificing himself for his son, he dies of just a fucking staph infection.
let me go ahead and make a note. Gerson dies of a staph infection. Okay, gotcha. Alright. Oh,
Alright,
looks
yeah,
like it's all
these-
better now, Grandpa. Can we go back into the market? I want to take a look at the stalls.
I'm gonna roll a. Like, Gerson's mad, but he also has grandparent debuff, where if your grandchild asks for something, you have a debuff on saying no. So I'm gonna roll a wisdom check.
Yep, absolutely.
All right, come on.
I want to take a look at the pickled fish and the pretzels. Come on,
You
Gramp.
can have a pretzel. I don't know about the fish, though. I don't trust
pickled
fish.
fish, and you're like, you're weird. Let's go.
You're weird. Never had haggis before, Gramps, so they sell haggis there too.
Look, you shouldn't trust foreign fish in a landlocked territory. Okay, now come out.
We got a river. All right. We'll say at this point, like
Check
Dimitri
if
is.
that pickled fish is freshwater fish or if it's saltwater fish. If it's saltwater fish, bad news. Bad news.
And they have to
Dimitri.
import, I think. Dimitri, at this point, like as they're like getting back into town, you arrive back in. You'd probably see them ahead of you a bit as Hans pulls up the car and goes, "Well, we made it to Auburn. I think I'll go ahead and take a look around if you want to do your shopping and your business over at the butchers and stuff."
Okay. Thank you for the ride.
Yeah, no problem. I'll be back here in a bit if you want us to wait or explore. Just give me a holler when you're ready. As he'll march on the horses.
Alrighty.
As you're going directly to the butchers to go sell?
Do I have things to sell?
Yeah, the cow.
Oh. Fair. Oh, right, yeah. Sorry. It's been a week.
No worries. Yeah, it's been a little bit.
Yeah, we can not sell it for beans.
Not sell it for beans. Beware of bean merchants. Hey, look, there's a stall selling beans right there.
Oh, wow, I'm gonna sell the cow to them.
Oh, they're baked. They're not pre beans before they're baked. Trying to remember the word.
They're not pre-beamed.
They're not pre-beaned. They're post-beaned. Classic boiled sunflower story. Okay, you head over to the butcher and you sell the cow. The cow is worth 10 GP. If you want to go ahead and put that on your sheet. As you sell it, and pretty much I imagine you do what your father asked you, which is make sure you get the money, as much money as you can fit in the hide, which is equivalent to 10 GP, as he'll give that to you in basically like silver.
Okay. So I'll add 100 silver to my sheet.
As he'll pretty much sew it up, and that's your bag of cow right there.
Wow. This is a whole cow.
This is a whole cow.
Okay.
Alright, and you go ahead and head out, and I say, yeah, at this point, you saw them earlier, you're, like, seeing them probably at, like, the fish stall at this point, because it's pretty close by. The fish stall and the butcher's, both meat things. Both by the river to keep the smell away from the main town. As you see, and you hear Jay go, "Hey, look, Gramps! That one's freshwater!" As you see Jay in the distance.
It actually is freshwater.
Well, of course, we can go ahead and sell. We fish here in town and outside. We do all our fishing from the local rivers.
All right. Why do you pickle it, though?
To preserve it. Fish goes bad. We dry it, we pickle it. We do a bit of this, that. We even boil it. Well, we even fry it. Boiled, fried.
Gerson has like a the Excalibur face? It's like
Which Excalibur?
Soul Eater.
The Soul Eater?
Yeah. Like,
Just the eye, the big eye.
Yeah. Just the.
All right. Jay, you sure you want this?
We even fry it in ale if you want. Beer battered. Costs an SP for beer battered. Pickled fish, 3 SP. Otherwise, you can buy a pound of dried fish for 3 CP. Yeah, Gramps, it'd be good. We can get I always wanted to try the fried one.
He's gonna go by the he's gonna go can I get close?
Which fish do you think Jay would like?
The boy?
yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of stuff that isn't like freshly caught immediately. That's just the kind of person I am.
Oh, no, that's fine. We've got, I mean, we can catch fresh fish, but, you know, it is when it is.
So you like fried fish, you think?
Fried fish
was a
probably
fried
be
fish
safe
then.
for the fight, boy. Yeah. Pickle might be too
Fried fish
strong,
then.
but... Alright, that'll be 1 SP.
All right, he's gonna give him 10 copper.
Alrighty. It's a lady, by the way. It's a fishwife who's selling.
Gonna give her 10 copper.
Glad you're doing business with you, sir.
I don't care what you identify
you?
as. You're getting 10 copper.
You're getting 20 half copper pieces.
Alright. Thanks, Grandpa. Oh, it's cod.
Yeah.
He eats it. By the way, she did in fact say that this was beer battered fish as he's eating it.
beer
That would
battered,
be
beer battered and
fine.
fried. It's fried. It's fine.
Yeah.
Like that
Well, a
basically
weird
fries
taste
out all
compared
the
to if he
alcohol.
hasn't drank booze before.
I mean,
Never really
it's
tasted beer
genuinely
battered that
safer
much.
to drink
No.
beer than it is to drink water in a lot of
Yeah.
places.
Also, a lot of times when it comes to frying, the actual like major alcohol content is boiled out. So
Yeah,
no,
I just knew
think
he
it
had
might
the
have a
entire
weird
thing with
taste.
alcohol earlier.
Oh yeah.
I might
mean-
be Gerson at you.
It's crunchy and gooey. Grandpa, you gotta try this.
Why not? Not like I'm drinking.
He's gonna take a bite.
Take a bite. It's pretty crunchy. It's pretty gooey. Very warm.
Crunchy, gooey, warm, good.
Good.
Yes.
Oh, hey, is that Dimitri over there? Hey, Dimitri! You
Oh,
came to
hi.
the market too?
yeah,
You taking a look around for anything? We're getting fish right now. Oh, and I saw that we got pretzels over there. They're shaped like Motig's hammer.
ooh,
Think they're like honey or something on them.
Oh.
Come on, let's go get some.
okay.
So you guys run along and do your business. Go in and get pretzels. If you feel like buying...
Gerson is going to accommodate them because he has learned to not leave Jay on his own.
Jason's on his own.
Hi, I'm Dimitri.
Hi, Dimitri, I'm
He's gonna
Volker.
He's gonna accommodate him and Dimitri.
Oh,
There you go.
okay.
Oh, okay.
It's not about your character, Dimitri. But it's about his character.
Okay.
Grandpa does not know that the kid, the 12-year-old is technically the leader of the two.
I'm in his.
Hey, man.
Yeah, you guys run over. You go ahead and run over the pretzel stall. You see that they have a bunch of different pretzels. They got plain pretzels. They've got some that are salted, because salt's actually relatively common. You got the specialty ones that are shaped like they're twisted, shaped like the Motig's not hammer, Motig's axe. My bad. They're spiced. They're honey glazed. And you got some general spice breads and stuff.
Gotcha.
So if you are willing to buy any, you see a baker's assistant sitting behind as they're endorsing the piping fresh hot spice breads. Spice breads made with the finest spices around.
I think the spice breads that goes into our normal, usual groceries fund that was deducted whenever we were selling everything.
That's fair. Pretty much just if you buy any extra, that the price of them is like pretzels advertised, sitting on the racks. Each of them cost 5 CP for the ones that are the ones twisted as the robots. And the spice breads
he probably well, because they left and then they went back because they were like, hey, I want to try out some of this stuff. So I'm assuming they already have all their groceries already.
Yeah.
So
It's just, I imagine you got the regular breads and not like any of the specialty things here.
gotcha,
Yeah.
gotcha.
One, please.
One what?
The
We got pretzels.
pretzel.
We got spiced breads. Okay. That'll be 5 CP, 5 copper.
Okay.
As
Hand that over.
and they'll hand you over a pretzel. It is honey glazed,
Ooh.
as it's twisted as a little axe. Basically, the holy symbol on Wilda's neck is what it's twisted like. I know it's kind of covered, but that's what it looks like. As you try it, it's fairly sweet, fairly chewy, very chewy, very sweet. This is good.
Dimitri just eats and enjoys it.
Nom 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 nom.
Yum, 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 yum. As you guys are kind of doing your thing, we'll go ahead and switch over to the others as they would have arrived at this point. So Johan, going to the butcher's cell. Yeah. So you head over to the butcher. You sell the dough and the bucks that you have tagged. And I've already got the money in your inventory for that, so don't worry about adding anything. And then you go to look for new winter shirts and stuff for Anja. And winter
Anya.
clothes. Anya, right, Anya. And winter clothes for you guys. Which will say...
He's basically getting work clothes for the winter if he's going to be doing more forester work.
Yeah, we'll say that'll cost you a GP for like getting a few things. Because you're trying to get good quality stuff.
And then he wants to splurge on like a shrug for Anya.
On a shrug?
Like a shawl.
Like, yeah.
Oh, a shawl. Okay. Yeah, we'll say that accounts for the 1 GP cost. Groceries, we'll say that's a part of your normal expenditures, so don't worry about expending for anything. And
Like, basically, he wants to spend as much on the shawl as he would for his own work clothes.
What's a
go ahead
fancy
and knock
one?
off another GP then, I guess.
Okay.
Because you get a fairly good shawl. You buy it from, we'll say one of the people like selling fabrics and quilts and stuff that you've seen wandering around.
Probably from like one of the northern merchants, if they're in.
Yeah, one of the northern merchants. You see a few people who look like they might be like Iskalian descendancy. So like the people from the northern Icelands that, you know,
Like,
currently
know how to make good winter clothes.
Yeah, know how to make good winter clothes. People who live in the good old snow areas, big old.
Basically, work cold. Would those count for cold winter clothes, or would you say?
They don't have cold winter clothes in this edition. I don't think. Let me check. Double check that. They might. I remember it was one of the things they didn't have that I was looking at, and I will get you the price of that here in a moment if I find it.
Because that's what he's getting for like, he's getting like normal cold winter winter clothes, and then he's also getting like, I'm going to be out in the cold, so.
Yeah, they don't have cold winter clothes here, so we'll say it just counts as like that for the whatever purposes we figure out in the future if it becomes necessary.
Okay.
As you're getting stuff expended, we'll get because the other two probably would have traveled around relatively the same time. Volker arrives in town, as well as George.
Yep. This is post-selling stuff, right?
Pretty much selling stuff happens, and you can do whatever you want. I've already got you the things you need.
So it would be small
We'll move it up there,
knickknacks for
30.
the boys, and then something Volker does specifically is he looks for unfinished or slightly bad pieces of smithing, so he can buy it for cheap, fix it, and then sell it.
Gotcha. Yeah, there are definitely smiths in town and people like that. People of different artistry trades and stuff. Especially for the harvest.
Example would be like if I went to my store, I would buy the badly done sickles the apprentices do, then repair them at my own shop and sell them later.
Gotcha.
If anything, some of the stuff I sold this year might have been stuff from last year.
Fair policy, I suppose.
Volker is the house flipper, but instead of
house flipper, the tool
flipper.
Compared
to the Reagan Republican, he's the new gen gotta trade the win. Yeah, entrepreneur.
Do not forget, for those of you who do have crafter, if you're buying any venturing goods, you do get a discount. So I would consider crafter to be for this purpose.
Unless there's something that catches my eye, it might be something that we mention after the if it's like, oh yeah, I got one of those, and then I just spend the money because I can't think of anything on top of my head until we need it.
Yeah. You venturing. Yeah, you go around, you look for a few different things. You find some tools that could see better days being sold for, harvest sickles stuff. Some barrels that are on sale. Just various different things that you could refurbish or resell.
But of course, I keep my eyes out for anything weird, just because he has a little area in his room that is just weird stuff he has found over the years.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, we'll say you go around. How much would you like to spend, I guess, is the question. And then I'll go ahead and do an adjustment for how much you might make.
You said I got about 10 from just my own wares.
Yeah, from your own wares, you got 10.
And then it was something like 10 from the manor.
Yes.
So 15 gold max would be my...
You're looking to get 15 gold worth of things?
Give or take. And of course that also means renewing materials that I buy yearly, rare metals or woods, stuff like that.
Okay. We'll create a item record on your sheet. You said 15 gold you want to take out?
Yeah.
We will remove 15 gold from that, and we'll create an item record on your sheet of just refurbished goods and materials. And we'll say it's worth 15 gold for now, and I'll get you some price values just for that.
That's fine. It's not even that, because like I said, it'll be something for next year to sell anyway, so it's not even that.
Yeah, but you could always use it and if you need it. So we'll say that counts as any material you need in the future. Alright. I'll create that. I'll leave that there for now. And then, Snak, you want to know anything food-wise you can take home and have a nice dinner with Anja?
Yeah, basically something that he has a habit of, when the market's first open, grabbing stuff that's not generally available and then having a nice dinner with Anya.
Yeah, there's a few different things. You probably would have come by the fish stall, earlier. There's stuff at the butcher. You guys don't get a lot of fish. If you don't go to town. There used to be someone in Weideheim who was a fisherman that kind of worked here, but they went missing a few months back.
Oh dear.
Yeah, that was.
I probably would buy some fish for the boys.
Yeah, he basically.
Especially if I saw. I almost said George. George wouldn't be buying the fish. If I saw Johan buying some fish, I'd be like, yeah, that's a good idea.
Guys, kind of.
Do they butcher the fish at all, or is that on him?
They can, yeah. They can
Yeah.
butcher the fish, but they usually sell them whole or like as any of the other things I mentioned earlier.
Okay, he just asked if they can get him a couple of fillets.
Certainly, certainly. Fillets will be a little bit more pricey, but basically it'll be like 5 CP for you.
Okay. Then he's gonna grab some veggies and spices, and then he's going to go home and start on dinner.
You go home? Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, you and Volker link up for a moment, buy fish there. And then you get, we'll say the veggies stuff, we'll say overall everything is like 7 CP in total.
Okay. And
So-
then he sees Volker. When you're done with the Harvest Festival stuff, I have a commission for you.
Yeah, okay. What is it?
I just want you to basically make us engraved set for my son for his smithing tools.
Oh, sure. Yeah, that's not hard. Do you want me to make a fresh one or engrave something you've already got?
Like if he's out cold after working one night, just like take his tools, but I can pay for new ones if you would.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if you want him to have a new set of tools that will be engraved, or if you want me to engrave the set of tools. Yes.
Well, yeah, let's go with that then.
Okay, then what we'll do to make it easier, we'll buy a set of tools here, and I'll engrave them when we get back. What do you want now?
I can't stay for too long. I have to go start on dinner for Anya.
No. I'll buy the tools and engrave them. Just pay me back for what the tools cost, and there, yeah, it evens.
Okay, just let me know in like the morning or next
Yeah,
time you
that's
see me.
Yeah, that's fine.
As Johan begins making the trek back home.
Okay, before you do that, you do run into, you guys will run into George, as George would have arrived in the market and sold stuff. George, I imagine you're passing out, as you see people, the money they basically earned from the forced stuff, right? Zombie?
Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'm passing out stuff to them. I also have prizes to give out at the fair. Or
Prizes?
is this not the?
Oh, this is
the
this is the
just
market. This is
Oh,
just the
okay.
market. This is like the
Just
market
the market.
that's like open the week ahead of the festival, like for the full
Okay.
week.
He's not looking to spend any money today.
Not today? Okay.
How much were the does? Again, how much
The-
money did I get from them?
I already put that on your sheet, I'm pretty sure. When I
I just need to know so I can give some of that to Hans later. Just set it aside.
Gotcha. The ones that you sold was the buck, which was 12
Yeah.
GP,
Okay.
and the lesser doe, because you gave the better one over to Gerda, was 2 GP, so 14 GP in total.
Of the 4?
Did you
Because
get
you sold-
4? I only
sold
saw
3.
3.
There's the
Yeah.
fallow doe. There
Was there 3?
I thought
I
there-
only counted.
were 2 of the lesser does, one of the greater does, and then the buck. I thought.
I only remember there being 3, but yeah, we can get you a nerf 4. We'll put that on your sheet if that's the case.
He's just gonna give the AGP to George and tell him it's Hans's.
We'll
Basically.
make a note.
And I've marked my gold to be what it should be after that.
Gotcha. Understood. Yeah, George, you're given 8 GP and told that's your son's share of hunting.
I'll be right back. I can still hear it, just nobody will talk.
Understood?
Do I need to make a note of that myself, or
If you wish, I have a
Just
note right
put it-
here.
just put it in the note section?
Yeah, I've got a note right here.
I have 8 gold, not in inventory for son.
And both of you are leaving the market?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, gotcha. Not looking to buy anything. Okay, we'll go back to the kids, and then we'll hit up Volker when Chris starts getting back.
I
So-
need to buy clothing.
You need to buy clothing. As I did with everyone else, it's basically accounted for after selling count stuff. So,
Okay.
so you bought clothing, and then you have the 10 GP, which is left over for anything that you want to buy personally, or you think is necessary for the farm. As a rehash for what you've seen like the fishmonger, you've seen the bread seller, you've seen the falconeer, who seems to be selling flutes and whistles. See barrels of mead on sale, and a few other general stalls. As it seems like in the market, you know, you got the little market town, you got the market square and all the stalls surrounding it, and then there's like a few alleyways here and there that have like some things put up, but doesn't seem to have too much traffic going through. Jay takes a look around and goes,
Would there be anything here that would assist the growth of turnips?
growth of turnips. You could definitely buy fertilizer and such.
That's fair. I will go buy fertilizer, I think.
I'd say that costs you, we'll say 3 CP for you.
3 copper.
3 copper for some fertilizer to bring home.
Stretching legs. I got 5 copper left. Ugh.
As you guys kind of take a look around, Jay's like, wow, they got a falcon here. Gramps, they got a falcon. Gramps is muted. Quick, he's not paying attention. Let's run off. Okay, let's go. Scott's back turn.
Alas.
He'll be fine. He's old, but he won't wander off anywhere.
He'll be fine. He's old.
He's fine. He won't wander too far.
He lived this long.
What are you saying?
What?
You have your back turned. Your kids, the kids are in their stall.
Oh, true. The back is turned. Hold on.
I didn't say that.
You see them run off.
The festival of plot convenience.
Festival of plot convenience. I didn't see that. What?
Wait,
Yeah.
I turn around. Where are my kids gone?
Your kids are still within visible eyesight.
I'm following them.
I don't belong
Gotcha.
to you.
I don't belong to you, but I'm
My kid.
Look,
Still have my
you belong to a guy who this guy is a friendly, quote unquote friendly, I don't know how you define it, rivalry with.
Okay.
They're also on a town council together.
going to. I'm not letting Jay leave my sight. I'm going to find Jay.
Yeah, you see Jay, you see them by the guy selling flutes and whistles as they're just kind of exploring, and you see like this red hawk on a perch on a stand. As it goes, oh, I sell all sorts of flutes, whistles, anything that you need for calling animals. Anything mimicking an animal call. He pulls out like an antler, he blows it. It makes like an elk sound. Ooh. Just give it a blow and you can imitate any call. Of course, it takes a little bit of experience to know what you're doing, but yeah, with enough practice, you'll be able to imitate any animal with any of these whistles here. Oh, maybe I should get one for the deer. Well, for you, boy. We'll say it's 3 CP. How about that? Oh, sounds good. This guy also sells general hunting gear, such as signal whistles, which effectively would be like horns, calling horns in this, hunting horns in this case. He sells bows, arrows, and wood carving tools if you need any restocking on stuff for your own things.
I'll get some farmer's tools.
Farmer's tools. He sells the tools that you can have to make farmer's tools.
The tools that I have to make farmer's tools, he doesn't have farmer's tools?
He's a hunter. He's not a farmer. Woodcarver's tools are used to make arrows.
Man, they got no other farmers here. That's some bull crap.
All the farmers are holding off. They're waiting.
Gosh dang it, they know I'm around.
They know you're around. They're
They
trying to
know
get the
I'm
drop
around.
after you're gone.
They're trying to get rid of me as their competition.
There's a competition.
Right. Dang right to get rid of
Jay blows the deer calling antler as it goes. "Rrrr."
Give me a warning next time.
Rrrr. Warning!
You're supposed to warn me before, but yeah, whatever.
Hey, let's take a look over there. You guys run off for a little bit. Grandpa's following along. Grandpa is following along. A little bit more time goes by as everyone still remaining just does a little bit of a pass along. A little bit of moseying about. You guys eventually like end up near the stall selling beer, just going to their stall. And you see Gerson, you see like one of the guys like,
That's Sam.
Sorry, Chris? Okay, gotcha. You see one of the guys like drinking ale and he goes, "Jump right up, step right up! Selling Wise Meat's famous honey ale, honey mead. For cheap. Anyone want to try a drink?" And he looks at you and he goes, "You good sir," as he's like moseying up with the tankard frothing and stuff. And he's like, "Care for a drink? Just a single pint on the house for free."
I don't drink.
No? You don't celebrate the majesty of Dulo?
Nope, I don't drink.
Alright! As he's like getting your attention, you see like you're about to turn away, you see like an air guy like come up. And he's like, "Oh, I got a drink," and you'll start seeing like a few guys gathering around as you're getting cut off from the kids a little bit. As as you see them just run off ahead of you, and you kind of lose them in the crowd just a little bit.
Who's in the crowd?
A few different guys buying drinks, and then your kids are you chaperoning. You lose sight of them just briefly.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Hey! Jay! Where you at?
Dimitri, over here.
Okay.
I think they got the good stuff back here. As both of you slip back into the alleyway, as you see like a few different like carpets and stuff set up, and like posters and stuff. And as you guys are slipping back there, you see set upon the cobblestone path in the back alley is a richly quilted rug, as various trinkets lie spread out in crates. You see a large tapestry is hung on a cord as vivid figures dance in the background, depicting scenes straight out of an ancient manuscript. Kind of shaggy maned wolves are spewing flames out of their mouths as they rampage through a village. In the middle of them, a devil of charcoal is protruding out of a mountain's crater as it breaks free from chains thrown over its arms and neck. Men of short stature pinning it down as they drive wooden stakes into its flesh, as cavalry knights are on horseback as they attempt to run down the wolves. And kind of behind a stall that's around the corner, as you turn the corner, seeing all this stuff, you see kind of this mysterious cloaked figure, decorated, wearing decorated robes with kind of tassels coming off the hood of it, obscuring their face a little bit as a curtain is jutting down from the wide brim hat. And you see golden locks of hair resting upon their shoulder as they see you and their mouth curves in a confident smile, and they gesture towards you, welcoming you. "Curiosity caught your attention now, didn't it? Interested in this tapestry? Well, it's an old legend, you know, from Branston. It's depicting the struggling knights of Sinclair as they try to vanquish the Hellhounds of Eisenberg. The Infernal Lord Archibald rising up from his throne on the sabbatical night as Archduke of Hun Mountain. As he looks at you, Dimitri and Jay.
Oh.
Whoa. Wait, those are hellhounds and that's a devil? Wait, is that real? Well, as real as the whiskers on my beard. As he strokes his, quite thin but visible stubble. I've seen him myself. Wait, really? Mm-hmm. I guarantee it. Now, boys, what can I do for you? As he looks over at you both.
Sorry, other than the like tapestry rug, what else do they have?
You see a few different tapestries that you can kind of like thumb through. If you pull them out, you can see them if you wish to look. You see like a shelf or like a set of crates with like a bunch of different things on them. A few different things like a pair of boots, a cloak that kind of shimmers, a horn, we'll say a violin.
Seller. Whoa.
You see key, yeah. You see all sorts of different stuff on there. As he looks over to you and he's like, "Oh, interested in these, are you, young man? Well, I know these are quite intriguing curiosities. I've went around for a long time collecting them."
Oh?
I should introduce myself before I get too ahead of everything. My name is Engelbert the Wise. I'm a bit of a wandering traveler, and some may say, you know, a wise sage. A magician, perhaps, if you would. I do dabble in the arts a bit here and there, but my main thing is prophecy.
Prophecy?
Though I've collected... Yes, prophecy. I can read anyone's fortune. Of course, if there are anything of concern you have in mind, I'm willing to do a reading, of course.
Nothing I'm concerned about, I don't think.
Nothing at all? That's perfectly fine.
Empty.
Well, no matter. I'll be here for the entire week if anything pops up into your head. Any concerns at all? It's a bit of a hobby of mine, but I do lend out advice to those who need it. For a very small fee, of course. Oh, but of course, these items, yes, curiosities I've collected on my travel. They are enchanted wares of sorts. These boots, for example. Well, if I put them on, as you see him bend down and put the shoes on, I can make them appear as if I'm stepping in another man's shoes. As he takes a walk, and you see that the footprints he makes on the cobblestone do not match his, as they appear to be bigger and of a different quality than the boots he's wearing. They're perfect for getting away in case of dire situations. Oh, and this cloak here. If you put it on, he kind of like throws it over you for a moment as he swoops on by. You can, as he taps it, and it changes, shimmers, transforming into a completely different outfit. With the tap, you can make it transform into a variety of clothing. A wardrobe on the go. Oh, but let's not forget about you, young man. And he goes to grab something off the shelf, and he like puts it in front of Jay's face, and he goes, "This right here," as he opens his hands, and a pole extends out from his hands. A pole that can magically collapse and expand at will.
A stick that becomes a bigger stick.
A stick that becomes a bigger stick. Correct!
Whoa.
And, you know, in case you're traveling
pay
around...
for that, kid. I'm kidding.
I'm willing to pay for that. In case you need to
for you, kid.
travel around light, but wish to have a shillelagh on hand or a cane of any variety, It acts as a kind of makes a gesturing motion as one of the quilted cloths as it like hits it. Acts as a bit of a quarterstaff, if you would. Oh, and this one right here. He pulls out another staff. With just a word, presto, you see a bunch of flowers bloom out of it. You can make any variety of flowers bloom from the staff. Quite neat, ain't it?
Jay,
Now,
this is your inner Johann. By the shillelagh.
by the shillelagh. And how much were the staff? Oh, well. You see, these wares, I make a hobby of collecting them, going around, so, you know, they're quite pricey on their own, but I'm willing to do a discount. Still, they are enchanted, so for the staff, we'll say 50 gold pieces, if you have that on hand. 50 gold? I don't got that much gold. I only got 15. Well, a shame. With that sort of money, maybe nothing here on display. What about the tapestries? How much are those? Oh, these... Well, I keep these kind of on display for those who are a bit more curious. Wishing to study history and hold its culture within their walls. These, though, are a bit more pricey. Pieces of art, of course. They're 150 each. That's a lot of money. Looks over at Dimitri. That's a lot of money, Dimitri. I don't think either of us have that.
I don't have that kind of money.
Well, How about this? He brings over a pot that just slightly cracked. This right here, it is a bit damaged, so I'll put it on a bigger discount for you. But this is a pot of awakening. If you put any sort of plant in here, give it water, give it fertilizer, feed it, give it sunshine for a month, the pot will break and out will come whatever you put in as a sentient little creature. Let's say you put a shrub in. It'll come out, of course if you prune it, it'll come out maybe as a bunny rabbit if you prune it as a bunny rabbit. A personal pet of yours that only needs water and sunlight.
Oh.
You look like a nature kind of boy, so perhaps I can interest you in this.
How much would it be?
35 gold? Damage, so at a discount, of course. But it should still work perfectly fine. Of course, I could go a little higher for something a bit more interesting. Pulls out from out of thin air a key. This right here? I'm not sure what it belongs to. It could belong to anything in the world. There's always a chance that if you insert this into any locked door that it can magically unlock it at your desire. Though, it only belongs to one door in the world. So you'll only be able to use it on one door when you find it. Though I'm sure the key will fit perfectly where you need it when the time comes. 40 gold, if you desire.
How long are you staying here?
For the rest of the week, pretty much until the harvest is done. I don't plan on packing up until... as I check my schedule, at least until the next Sunday.
Okay. I will defer to teacher.
Excellent. Now, I'm certain this is a bit disappointing, seeing that there are so many things on sale here that you boys are not able to afford. Of course, I set my shop up in the back alley because it would be a bit, troublesome for the others if I were to show all these magnificent goods on public display. However, I do not just carry a bunch of fancy knickknacks and such that only the wealthy could afford, those who know what they're looking for. How about this, boys? You're curious, right? Of course, that's why you're back here. I've set up my stall here for that reason, in fact. Only those who have an open mind for curiosity can find this place. So, how about I sell you a bit of the knowledge of the world? The outside wisdom. Very cheap. As he produces a picture book for you. A mere 5 gold pieces. Books are expensive, but with how the monks have been going about slaving away at their tablets and writing manuscript by hand. After all, most books are produced by hand by most monasteries around. It takes labor-intensive time. Normally a book would cost you 25 gold. But for such a simple short story, but a captivating one, I will merely offer it for 5 gold pieces. As you take a look at the book and you see kind of a picture of like a forest in the distance with like tangling vines and such, and what appears to be a young man with brown hair holding a cane, kind of dressed a little bit like your teacher, but different. Dressed in similar fashion, more like a shaman of sorts or a druidic type of person. And you see on the cover, it says the Gardens of Alurin. How about this? Either of you interested? Oh, I do have 5 gold.
Okay.
Excellent.
As-
Which one of you boys would like it?
We'll
We can split it, Dimitri. Maybe we'll read it on the way back.
Do you have any silver?
Who are you asking?
Jay.
Yeah, I got some right here.
Okay.
You guys are splitting the cost?
Sure.
Okay. Go ahead and take 2 gold, 5 silver off for your sheet, and Jay will go ahead and spend some of his deer money on this. Excellent, boys. Here you are, and make sure to take care of it. This is a refurbished but a quite old legend, indeed. It's been around for a long time. Perhaps as long as your village is. By curiosity, where are you from? I imagine you're from one of the surrounding towns, or villages. Perhaps wait, let me take a guess. A farming community? Not too far from here. Weideheim Village, am I correct?
Glances at Jay.
Jay, eyes open. How do you know? I'm wise, after all.
Jay! Jay!
Yeah, they start hearing from the distance, probably Grandpa going, Jay! That's Gramps!
I'm back. What's up? Oh,
They're
Jay,
hearing you in
young
the
Jay.
distance calling out for Jay.
Jay! Where you at?
Oh, that's Gramps. We should probably get back.
Okay. Thank you, mister.
Thanks, mister. No problem. Looks at you for a moment. Dimitri and Jay, am I correct?
Yeah.
If I were to say, your teacher's name is Wilda, probably.
Dimitri just kind of tilts his head.
I have a talent of reading people. It's histories of sorts. It comes with my trade. Now, you should probably get back to your grandpa Gerson before he, hurts his arm any further, right? Oh, right! We should probably get back to him.
Okay.
Bye! Bye, boys. And like I said, Engelbert the Wise will be here for the remainder of the week until the end of Sunday.
Somebody has detect thoughts going all the time, I guess. The bastard.
Yeah, sure. That's what it is.
That's what I choose to believe as a
That's
player.
what I choose to believe.
Jay?
Gramps! You see the boys running out of the alley.
Lost you for a second. There was a whole bunch of people swarming me. There were hundreds, and I mean hundreds upon women, like, swarming me, and I had to beat them away with a stick. Luckily, I saw y'all.
Look, Gramps, look! We got a book!
What you got? Ooh. Can I see?
Yeah. Both me and
Also
Dimitri
got
paid for it together, so it's both of ours.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, it better be... Okay, Dimitri, make sure he actually shares and doesn't just hog it to himself, okay?
Okay.
You see the book, similar to what they saw. You see the forest and the druidic kind of like figure, shaman guy, and the title Garden of Alrulerin.
Oh. That's pretty neat.
Yeah, we're gonna read it on the way back, okay?
Sorry, the player is eating a little snack.
No worries. He's eating Snak! Oh no! He used a large reduce on him and shrunk him.
Pizza, one pizza, banana, phantom, cannibalism.
Cannibalism.
Cove, I'm sorry. The spell's gonna wear off very soon and you're gonna get Ant-Man.
Oh, no.
Let's hope it's when he's biting in and not when he's swallowing.
It's
Howard.
I can't believe we found the next season of What If.
Yeah, hours fast. I think I'm gonna just get
hour
to
and a
Chris's.
half.
Okay, I think I'm gonna get to Chris real quick, and then we'll finish up and go to break. Chris.
Okay.
As I imagine you guys are leaving at this point, pretty much done everything you wanted to.
Yeah, pretty much.
For the others, before you get to your thing real quick. I'm going to take that as a yes.
Yeah.
Chris, you a little bit after they would have left the alley, you would have seen them coming out from a distance, and you saw them carrying stuff with them, and probably the thought in your mind is, I don't remember there being stalls in the alley, but if there's stalls in the alley, that fits the radar of things I'm looking for, I imagine.
Yeah, the I like to collect weird things. Because I feel like collecting weird things would be what she would want to do. Yeah.
So you head back there and you see a similar scenery that the others did. You see the as you turn the corner, you see the stall with all the tapestry as well as multiple tapestries that you can take a look at if you wish to scroll through them, as well as all the knickknacks on sale. As you see this blonde man with a face covering and dressed as effectively dressed as a stereotypical wizard. Sitting back there, he goes,
I'll
welcome,
glance at the
sir.
tapestries, but I've never been an artsy person unless it's specifically crafting. But I will look at the knicknacks. I'll glance at
you said you'll look at the tapestries, or you won't look at the tapestries?
Oh, I will. I'll glance at them, but I'm not a person that'll be fine art. I'm
okay. You just thumb through them?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll give you a quick description of them. There's a few of them. So you see, the first tapestry is the kind of werewolves on the mountain with the devil coming out of it and knights fighting them. You see one of a unicorn with a long rainbow mane bowed down to a princess. She rests a hand upon it. You see a gigantic red boar rampaging through the plains with people fleeing and warriors shooting at it. You see black cats in suits of armor standing around the court of an empress wearing their allegiance. You see a man dressed... You see a man dressed in bearskins invading a village out of longships with axes, round shields, and torches. You see werewolves dressed in robes and silver emblems gathering around a circle as they pray. You see a troop of skeletons dancing around as one dressed as a parade master leads them with his conductor. You see a water spirit with green hair playing a violin on a rock by a river mill. And you see armored knights at war fighting against the desert dwellers as they lay siege against a town. So you take a look at that, and that's the several tapestries you see just at a quick glance.
Doesn't really catch my eye. Like he's like a minimalist with like decor. So like he looked at these to see if anything caught his eye, but not really.
Not everyone is. I understand. Not everyone can find quite the interest in certain things as others. But can I interest you in these wares, sir?
Sure, I'll take a look.
As he kind of gives you the spiel of everything. As he's like, these boots are made for walking. As effectively, he's got boots of false tracks, cloak of many fashions, a horn of silent alarm, instrument of illusions. As he gives you a demonstration he didn't give the kids, he plays it. It makes like smoke monsters, basically. Yeah, it shows you the key that he showed the kids where it can open anything, but it's a chance. But it does belong to something in the world. Shows you the pot, and he goes, "Oh, this pot right here. I did promise another customer it after they come back in a day.
I'm fine with
So
that.
I can't guarantee I'll be able to sell this to you quite yet." A young boy came through with his friend, blonde hair
Oh,
one.
I just saw them pass by.
Yes. I have this ruby, but I don't think it'll be much use to you. And this one is particularly for those that dabble in the magical arts.
Ah, I see.
Got this flowery staff, and maybe this will interest you. Though, I'm not sure if this is an insult to you or not for your dwarven heritage. This tankard right here will never allow you to get drunk as long as you drink out of it. Pour whatever you want. Mead, ale, 100% proof alcohol. Whatever it is, you may not die from liver poisoning. And that's all I can guarantee.
And he has just a big laugh.
I can guarantee you won't die from liver poisoning. Whatever else may happen to you, though.
That's where the big laugh comes from. The horn of
Silent alarm?
silent alarm. Yeah, that.
Oh, yes. Let me give you a small demonstration real quick. As we will pop it open. Silent alarm not blasting. Jesus Christ. That would be an issue. Let me go over here real quick. Actually, this will be perfect. This horn right here, you can blow it, and one person of your choice from about 600 feet away can hear you. But no one else within the vicinity can. So if I were to say blow this horn, and it was you and me, and we were in the middle of town somewhere, no one else would hear it but us. Perfect for getting someone's attention without giving away your position. Especially in the case of, let's say you're on a hunt and you don't want to alert the deer. Or perhaps, I don't consider you a forester. You're probably a blacksmith, I say. So probably if maybe a dinner bell call for your students or such, your apprentices. And you don't want to bother the rest of the town.
Very astute. That was actually kind of my thought.
Yes. Now this one is my most expensive item, but it is my most valuable and useful item out of everything I have here. This one will be worth 100 GP, 100 gold.
Okay. A little pricey for me. It's interesting.
I understand. Unfortunately, I don't have any blacksmith type goods for you. I do have this pole. Perhaps it can be of use. He opens his hand, the pulse shoots out from it. As he then kind of puts both hands over it, just like bends down to the ground and just tries to reach up as high as he can and just slowly closes it on itself. Might be useful if you need it. And it doubles as a self-defense tool. You can use it to reach things, you can use it to, perhaps if you're in a situation where you need to keep a door open suddenly, instead of sticking your foot through, let's say the door's too far away. You can point it outwards and he shoots it and it goes out, extends almost instantly. Keep the door open that place.
I see. Do you have anything to help with confidence?
Confidence? I do have... I don't particularly dabble in enchantments of that variety, but it depends. What are we asking about, exactly?
I have a student that does good work, but he's not confident in himself.
And you wish to instill confidence into him?
Well, a boost at... I want him to... My thought is he starts to get some, and then he'll, over time, not need the boost anymore.
See. This sounds like a possibility for fortune, perhaps.
Yes, some good fortune would help him, yeah.
Yes. I dabble in reading people's fortunes to kind of discern issues that they have and solutions they might need for them. It's fairly cheap, only 5 silver pieces. It's a hobby of mine. People would charge quite a bit of money for it, though some of the wandering... Yes. Though, only 5 silver. A price that anyone can afford.
I see. Now, shall I bring him here in a day or two?
Yes, if you wish.
Okay. That works. Do I pay now, or will I pay it the day of?
You can pay when you arrive back.
Good. Otherwise, that seems sketchy.
I get that plenty. That's why I'm set up in the back alley and not in the front of everyone else.
That's fair. That and some of those I almost said pastries.
You seem sketchy.
Are a little...
Oh, I know I do. That's why I'm in a back alley. I know my character archetype.
I was mean those tapestries are a little
Oh yes, pricey. 150.
Yes, and a little graphic.
Well, it's not any more graphic than some of the things you see out there.
Oh no, of course not. I'm just meaning to
especially the war. This one right here, as he points to the night one fighting the desert dwellers. This one does depict a quite recent event within our history. The battle, the Siege of Zernova. Have you heard about it?
1 second. I'm legit. Am I good to just like roll the history?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
I'll say that's enough to have basic information. You know, from memory, with the people that you know that that's where William, Shelley's husband, Jay's mother, Gerson's granddaughter or daughter. That's where her husband went off to fight at one point.
So I know of the area, but not much besides it's a war.
It's on the crusading front towards the eastern end.
Got it.
Well, this one depicts that.
Yeah, the one in the east.
Yes. This depicts a bit of the skirmishes on that area.
What about
especially of Zernova?
And then I'll carefully flip to the one with the unicorn.
With the unicorn? Oh, some people believe it's merely a fairy tale, but the virgin princesses who can tame unicorns. Actually, I believe this is... Yes, this is the princess who established the royal house, well, establishing is a strong word, but the House of Einhorn, taming a unicorn. I believe the Baron of Weideheim is the current owner of the manor there, right?
Yes.
Yes. This would be depicting one of his ancestors.
How much for it?
150?
Yep, a little more pricey than I thought. That's fine.
Well, fine art's fine art. I keep them
Oh,
on
yeah.
display out of curiosity more than expecting anyone to buy them. But if a customer
off.
comes along with money,
Oh yeah. It also show the stories, tell the people.
yes. It's always good to pass along traditions and stories. I know that many people bring along news, and in my own way, this is my contribution.
Okay.
Some of these, well, a lot of these are actually history. Take, for instance, this boar. This is the demonic boar of Axtrath. He led a legion of pigs against the people in the forest from around that town, more towards the west. That was, roughly a decade ago.
I see. Well, nothing else has really caught my fancy. I'm sorry, I'm not really buying anything, so
Oh, no worries.
I will come back in a couple days. Get that fortune.
Yes. Well, as I say, Engelbert the Wise is a traveler. I only sell my wares to offload a few things that I think others might find interesting and useful. It is more of a hobby than anything else. Well, good
I'll,
day to you,
give him a
Volker.
nod and stop and look at him.
And who was it?
Just
again?
I'm just looking at him being like, do I know him? Do I recognize that name?
Engelbert the Wise?
Yeah.
There's no amount of history checks that you can make to get that.
No, that's what I'm saying. But like him saying my name and being like, is this a person I knew in the past when I was like a student? No. Okay, and then I leave.
I'll be looking forward to when you bring Claus around.
And then I kind of hits me. It's like, okay, so he just knows names. Got it.
I am an expert at reading people.
I can see that.
Okay. And you head off, and then you head back to the village. And I think that's where we'll call break for now.
That's fair.
As let us switch to intermission.
Dang, time flew by.
Yep.
Yeah, it did. I
And
figured
Sid
I
sat
figured this
there.
part would go a little bit. That's why I was like, "Do you want to come?"
No, it's alright. I don't mind. I don't mind. Like
Wait.
listening in on people's little cute little market experiences.
I knew this part could take a little bit. Oh,
I'm about to say I knew
Well,
I
we're
wasn't
good
gonna
track.
go and do too much because the way Volker is.
Hey, look, you said you were looking for weird things. I gave you some weird things.
Like in his
There's
room,
Ryan.
there's probably just like a couple of
so-
knickknacks that are just a little weird, but nothing like crazy.
Nothing magic.
No,
I will be right
nothing
back.
magic. Like some weird.
Yeah, I'll be
weird
right back
stones
too.
that aren't worth anything.
Albert,
like-
no!
Yeah.
Fuck!
You know,
Can we get the tapestry description? No, he's gone.
When
Fuck!
I'm back, I'll get it to you.
Honey, and I
Fuck.
love you. Miss causing problems on purpose.
Oh my goodness.
I actively turn around and I have 3 cats sleeping.
Oh, living the dream.
I turn to my side. I see a cat.
All on.
A pixel.
It's the funniest thing. I've only now noticed it, but they're all sleeping on different cushions on the couch, too.
They have their assigned cushion.
Pretty much.
Aw.
I feel like such a wuss. I burned my hand while cooking, and it is like the smallest blister, but I'm like, boy, does it just hurt.
Oh, I know that feeling. Trust me, I have.
If
Okay,
anything,
let's see.
the smaller the blisters, the more it hurts.
It's also. Are you also one of those people that has to like touch it?
I'm not right now. I've had it like slapped on a pack of ice for 2 hours.
No, but I meant by that it's like you get like a cut or something, you have to like touch the cut.
I'm pretty good at resisting touching the cut.
Okay, 'cause that's one of my main problems.
Mm-hmm.
Because I got like a little blister on one of my hands like a year ago or something. I accidentally spilled some soup on it. And I'm just sitting there like touching and going, this hurts my fingers, but my brain keeps wanting me to touch it. But no, I've got my fair share of burns throughout the years. As a kid, I was sitting on my dad's lap as he was riding around a lawnmower that had an open engine. And I just reached forwards and just grabbed. My dad said it was like a radiator part, and I just burnt the palms of my hand at like 5. In middle school, no, yeah, it was elementary. I was like maybe 12 or something. May is my birthday, so it's summer. Me and my friend had a slip and slide and like did a little water day. 2-degree burns across our backs.
Ooh.
like legit from shoulder blade to shoulder blade. I was in middle school and we were doing a little home ec thing for cooking donuts, and I had a splashback of oil on the back of my hand. That one didn't leave any burns, but it definitely hurt for the entire day. Is there any other burns I've had? I know there's more, but I can't. One of my funniest ones to me is we had a little toaster oven that I opened up and accidentally like touched the side of my leg.
Ooh.
Didn't leave any scar like permanently, but for like a good week I just randomly had like a bald spot that you could tell. Is there any other burns? Not that I can think of off the top of my head. But that's still a lot. Okay, I'm back.
Now you can finally tell us who was in the tapestries.
Ah,
Delio's trapped in the tapestry.
If those are fate tapestries, then that's... Oh my god. Oh my god.
well, no, because like some of them are current things or
What if they're not?
past things.
I need to know, what if it's actually Delio and not a joke?
We come back from session, and then Silver goes, "Okay, so Delio, you're."
That would be really weird, because... Meow. Meow.
Oh, and Code, did you see the boy in player art?
I believe I did. Yeah, that guy.
Okay.
Is he gonna be the character after Prologue?
Yes.
You should.
Dang.
What?
Did you ever release your rework for Fighter?
I abandoned the notion in favor of just doing optional class features.
Makes sense.
Okay.
So like Alacrity is going to be a class feature that'll be in the next Alderman playtest doc.
Got it. I need to...
Now to note, he's not always going to be wearing that outfit. That is just his to-show outfit.
I was about to tell Huntian something that would have been very wrong.
That's fair.
Oh, I'm looking through all of the player art just because I was like, I haven't scrolled through this channel in a long time. And then I saw some of the freaky Kiara art.
Yeah.
I was just like, specifically the second one in this little art dump, and I'm just like,
I can help you see.
yeah, I'm just like Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh yeah.
Sid,
I
Sid
sat on
popped
that
off
for
on
so long.
I love you, Sid, but I also hate you.
Yeah, I think if I saw that, like, if I saw that as Gerson, I would just, like...
Have a heart attack.
just have a heart attack and die.
I want to point out, Cove, she sat on that for the entirety of Prisoners, dropped it after
maybe not the entirety of Prisoners. She probably didn't draw it before Prisoners started.
But
let me help you see one. I can't remember. I think it
Pretty soon after
it was when
after like your first like solo thing with Somna, it was.
I want to say it was
so-
when she talked about her like prophecy, like what was actually in it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, because that's when the Super Spoilers chat got created, I think.
Yeah. But anyways,
Soon after that, yeah.
She dropped that on me after the betrayal. I was talking to Sid about this earlier today. Kiara has managed to do something in the span of a few hours that none of the witches could have done, that none of the witches did in Lynn's, like, months in the Light Realm.
Yep. I don't know, like, if anything, like, I don't know if that shows the prowess of Kiara, or if that just shows, like, the fucking...
And that is a desire to kill for personal reasons. Like, like he's willing to kill in self-defense and in the pursuit of a greater good. It's why he was okay with killing Miniland. It's okay why he was okay with like the Yiga people who ambushed them. Kiara's the first person he wants to kill just out of pure rage and personal hurt.
For the love of the game.
For the love of the game. And then I played Idris.
And then there's Idris.
In which the entire time Snak's like, you're gonna build a, you're gonna. Oh.
Not willingly. I did not expect her to pull like the betrayal card twice. I expected Shade to have something happen with Idris.
Oh, come on. We still have one more session. Give me time.
True.
What are you talking about?
But
The
more because
one that is not good
more
for the
because-
party is Rambu.
Sid made his left eye purple and gave him like a big old purple scar.
Yeah, because
So-
he's a
so I
he's
was
a
convinced-
himbo OC.
So I was convinced the entire time during the
I don't
fight
mean that meanly.
Idris was going to have to make a save or get possessed. Or,
Yeah.
like, compelled to fight.
Like I really can't say anything. Fucking Nova has a prosthetic arm and now technically has sapphire eyes.
No, but it's specifically the one eye that makes it look like, oh, he got infected by the shard during his previous adventure.
Not at all. I
I'm
didn't
so
think
head
that
empty
once.
that I didn't even like, even though I knew it was gonna be like the shard session. I heard like mini
Shard
epilogue
campaign.
thing, and I didn't. It didn't even cross my mind that it was like, oh, the purple is probably like thematic, huh? I was just like, I like
to me, it was a
purple.
different type of purple, so it didn't count.
Thank you for being an incidental red herring
Yeah.
that I didn't even think about.
Like I said, I saw two
reminds me
different
of,
shades of purple there, so I went those aren't connected at all.
I've just traumatized Snak too hard.
Probably.
The first 3 new designs that Sid made for Terminus, all having fingerless gloves, was also one of those like frequent design pieces.
There was a while there.
I
where
do
kept-
wanna point
I
out,
kept
though-
creating characters that wore fingerless gloves.
Vakana is very pretty, though. She gets the pass.
Vicana doesn't have fingerless gloves.
Does she not? It would have
She's
been really
not.
funny if she did. Oh, okay.
Man, it's almost like Snak doesn't know the character.
She's purple, she has kick-ass swords, and a boob window in her armor for no good reason.
No,
I
never
specifically
need a
re-
good reason.
I requested it. It was actually voted upon by my players. One day I put up a poll in the art chat that was like boob window, yes, no, and yes again.
let me guess. Yes, landslide.
Yes, landslided.
Yes, no, no, but yes.
It was literally just yes again. It was originally for a different character. It was for a different character that Karma had sent as an original concept, and I was like, I like your tits, but
I'm back. What
I
are we
like your
laughing at?
tits, but it's not appropriate right now.
What?
Talk about
Don't
it.
worry about it.
Oh, hi, Silver.
Hey, Cove, can I make the announcement? Or
You're getting married? Oh, congratulations.
Sure.
You're getting married to Final Fantasy 14 with the expanded free edition. Trial?
In
Whatever.
Final Fantasy 14.
no,
The old
everyone of like the 3 people who watch both. You should check in this Saturday at 7 o'clock. I'm going to be guesting in Reflections of Terminus for
Oh.
Oh, by the
Couple
way,
of
Cove,
them.
I have started to listen to it. It's just not in my rotation as much. I do like they immediately adopted a goblin.
A kobold.
You know, it's not a
Kobold
D&D
guy.
campaign if someone doesn't kill a goblin or adopt it really quickly.
God,
If it's not goblin, it's a kobold.
last session, Cove, because I was like, if I'm gonna be guessing, I need to make sure I'm current before I roll up and make a mistake.
Miss. Not miss.
Last session was such unattended kobolds will be given energy drinks and taught to swear energy.
Oh,
It's
goodness.
true. Yeah.
Also,
Campaign notes. There we are.
the moment I had to pause immediately when you said training exercise, because my brain just went, he's either gonna cut away to like something going horribly wrong, or he's gonna play it straight.
I
let me
usually
get those
play it
notes.
straight.
But still, is like you said, all right, you guys are gonna start a training exercise. Jump cut to a day in the future.
Oh,
Unfortunately, a kobold lost his life yesterday in an unfortunate training accident.
Unfortunate training accident. Where is it?
She tripped
There
and
it
fell
is.
on her own shears.
Let me copy this real quick.
No one got the joke.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
No.
We have unfortunate news. A Lord of Waterdeep died in an unfortunate training accident with a non-binary fox as their training partner.
That's not a
I
training
see.
accident.
That
Also,
sounds
training-
Not a
suspiciously
training
not like an
accident. It's a
accident.
lover suicide. Thank you very much. They did that shit on purpose.
The non-binary fox who really just wants to like deck the fuck out of this drow lord of Neverwinter.
Because,
always wants to Neverwinter.
Neverwinter deserved to get decked in the mouth. Consistently.
the
Every
Kana,
one of
though,
them's a piece of shit.
Not Lord Neverember. It's a different Lord of
No,
Neverwinter.
they're all pieces of shit. Every single one of them is a piece of shit.
I wouldn't say every single one of them, but I think a majority of them probably
Majority
are.
of them are. If you're Lord of Neverwinter,
well,
you're
it's like a
probably
Council
scumbag.
of Council of Lords thing, and unfortunately, Neverember is still on the council.
Listen,
He is still on
if
council.
Lord is one of your titles, fuck you.
Now,
He
counts on the
is still
title.
on the council. If anything, Sid is the one who knows the most about the council. If we're being real, he's from the design.
Sad, you're thinking of Waterdeep. Waterdeep is a council.
No. Cole has adjusted how Neverwinter
Okay.
works.
Yeah,
Okay, well,
I have this habit where I don't like Forgotten Realms lore, so I change it.
Oh
to
my
IC.
god, join club.
So, yeah.
We gotta stop
Can I
running
give
the
them-
Forgotten Realms.
Me
Can
too.
We need to start forgetting the realms.
Snak is trying to speak.
Sorry.
I'm gonna explode.
Okay, go ahead, do it.
I was nice earlier because I don't like confrontation, but I got interrupted like 5 times in a row, and it pissed me off.
You got it. You got the floor, Snak. You got it.
Okay, thing the first. The joke I was trying to make is we were making the joke about Willem Dafoe being a pickle. I learned today, or was relearned, the fact that they had to use a stunt double for one of his nude scenes because his pickle was just way too big, and I thought
Oh,
that was
yeah.
hysterical. And every time I tried bringing it up, people kept doing the same fucking joke over again, and that's what pissed me off more, really, than being interrupted. Was being interrupted for the same thing, but one thing was different. Thing the second.
Oh.
How much can I say, or is it about my character, or basically keep it a secret?
You can't say anything. Sorry.
Yeah,
It's
it's also not really
in your
relevant to this
limbo.
stream, so.
Okay.
Let me close out a bunch of things real quick, and we'll get the vote up.
Also, I'm looking at those tapestries. Hold on. That's
I should
Yeah,
probably
don't
read
worry. I
those,
have
huh?
food. I was hungering, but I don't want cottonmouth as rice, so I only got a little bit.
Will Gerson be needed? Because
Oh, yeah, no, I saw that, Minda. Okay.
Your question, what?
will Gerson be? Never mind. I was gonna have to do something on break, but then I was like, it won't take that long.
I mean, what
Yeah,
if
I
you want? If
specifically
Gerson do
posted
anything.
them in the second you're like, I'm so mad. I was like, post. Maybe
Sorry, I apologize for getting grumpy. It was just one of those things where it's like, by the time I could finally say it, the moment had come and gone.
I know that
then-
feeling a lot.
Maybe don't just talk about.
What you doing there, zombie?
What?
Got a little bit of robot-y stuff going on.
Can't even read.
No. Not allowed.
For some reason, when you post to have a wonderful day, my brain was trying to make it a Sunny in Philadelphia opening, and I was like, nope, can't do it.
Nope. Absolutely not. Not happening. Not
I
whatsoever.
was like, the gang has a wonderful day. No, that doesn't
Can
work.
I-
That's too happy for.
Can I complain about Neverwinter for a minute longer?
Yeah, a minute. Yes.
You have
The
until
guy-
Cove and Sid.
The guy.
Give him his minute.
The guy that like everyone in Neverwinter loves, like you know how like if you played the Neverwinter MMO, you have these people that stream about Neverwinter belongs to the Nashers.
It belongs
like,
to the Nords.
Yeah, like the Lord Nasher Algandar was still a piece of shit, but he's beloved by everybody. But this is an asshole who was so incompetent at running his city that he kept to prevent Luskin from being able to like make plans for how to attack his city, rather than just have his city be well secured and fortified. He decided to just ban maps from being made of Neverwinter and the surrounding region, and executed people who made maps. Fucking asshole.
Wow.
Yeah, if they don't know.
And that's the guy
layout,
that
they-
everybody's like, this is the greatest ruler that Neverwinter's ever had. He ruled as the greatest person alive. No, he's a dick. Who hoarded all of the magic items in the city for himself. That motherfucker has 2 different items that provide the effects of a ring of regeneration, and he wears both of them.
Well, what happens if the first one fails? He needs the second as a backup.
The only way the first one fails is if you take it off of him after having downed him. And then he's already dead anyway. You decapitated the motherfucker anyway. So what does it matter?
But he has the second one, so you couldn't kill him.
That's what you think.
That's what you think, little boy. We await
You know
for
what you-
Gerson and an Attie.
You know what you can't
Click the vote.
regenerate, Chris?
I don't know if they're gonna have a wonderful
Being
day or not.
disintegrated.
I guess, yeah.
He got better.
Not better. Alas, the doggo. The doggo isn't
Yeah.
here.
My mic did not pick up my
Sound.
exaggerated sigh. But I want you to
Hi.
know that I made an exaggerated sigh.
Hell yeah.
This tea's helping my throat a little, I think. I think it is.
You know, the one horrible part about mobile, I can't see the timestamps on the Twitch messages. I don't know when Foxy left that message. Probably really early on.
About 10 minutes
Nope, they
ago.
said it 10 minutes ago. Yeah.
10 minutes ago.
What
Did
happened?
he answer it?
What did Foxy say?
He asked what he missed.
Oh,
Oh.
what he
Oh.
missed? No, that was like 2 hours ago.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
that
what I
was
thought.
that was the beginning of the
Yeah.
session.
The
Yeah,
last
no.
part was 10 minutes ago.
Like pre-session, they kept doing a certain joke, and every time I tried to speak, they would do the joke, talk over me with the joke. So I was
wasn't
like,
what he was referring to, but
"Oh,
no,
The last
session
part
had
was about
started
Snak
by
guessing.
that point.
Okay.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back. Vote is up for the 2 who have arrived back. Hell yeah.
What's the dog
Alright.
doing?
What the dog doing? Next time, maybe. Anyways. I'm gonna go back to the home playlist as I am ready to get back to it. Me too. Me too. Yippee! Alright. As pretty much everyone arrives back home, I'm gonna go ahead and move it up. We'll say... we'll go ahead and round it up to 2 hours just because of everything that happened in between. So pretty much getting around 7. Is that gonna do it? There we go, getting around 7. is supper time by pretty much around the time the majority of the people at the end arrive. Some people arrive a little bit earlier than that, but hey.
All right.
As,
Can I roll to make dinner?
Yeah, go ahead and give me a dexterity check.
Roll for dinner. Oh.
You are lucky, man. You almost botched it. Alright, yeah, you put together dinner for you and your wife, your loving wife, and you eat together. And you give her, I imagine, her present.
Yes.
Anya, I almost said Anya. Anya will receive it, and she'll go, did you go out to the market to get this?
I did. I had to drop off some. I went hunting with Hans, and I got a couple of deer, so I went to go sell the extra meat.
Oh, how much did it cost?
More than I probably make normally.
Oh, hon. It's very sweet, but we can't afford it if it's like that.
I mean, I made.
I know you.
I made
know
like
you
10
made-
times. I got a very good elk, worth like 10 times that.
Okay. Well,
So
if you got the very good elk, then okay. Then we should be fine, at least. What was the hunting
Yeah.
license? It was 10 GP like normal?
The gentleman who runs the mercenaries covered the fee for me.
Really? Well, that's very kind of him. What's the catch?
Don't beat up his men if they make trouble again.
Oh,
One of his
Ah.
men were being very handsy to Gerda's daughters,
oh.
and then
Samantha.
insulted some of the men who died that I fought
Mm.
with.
They should get their asses kicked then. Oh yes, that was the entire affair yesterday, wasn't it?
Yes, that I didn't want to explain. You'd call it an excuse if I tried to explain it to you when I got home yesterday.
You came in with a head injury. I'm going to be worried.
I know, dear. That's why I love you.
I'm ready to, you
Fair.
battered man.
Okay, second time I'm asking this, but does Anya have the site?
No.
No. Does she believe me when I say things, or does she just say, yeah, uh-huh?
She'll believe you. As long as you make it believable.
I was accompanying some of the other men from the town. They were going
On
to
hunting?
No, they had other things, but if I was going to be in the area, I might as well keep them company, make sure nothing goes too wrong with the boys and everything.
Okay.
Uh,
Everything went well, right? You didn't come back here with any nicks or bruises this time. Bloody, they really did the damage on you. Usually, most things don't.
There were some grain spirits upset that we hadn't given the offering yet.
That legend. Oh. You know,
It's no legendary.
I was going to say, as far as things have been going with the past few years, I'd believe it to be more than anything of a legend. Especially with the new father. Father. You know.
So, made me realize I can't keep sitting on my arse training the kids every day. I went to the Chamberlain and applied to be a forester.
You what? Really?
I've got the I've got the site, darling. I can help the town in a better way than I am training kids with hopeful dreams.
You're going to be able to do that with your leg.
I did fine. They did fine today. And you know, I just play it up whenever the recruiters come into town. Chamberlain knows I'm worth my own weight in gold.
You shouldn't underestimate the old injury, but if you're up to it, and you're not going to get gored by a boar...
It happened. It's fine. The kid helped me out.
You got gored by a boar?
There's no wound. Just a scrape.
It scraped you. Okay. What are we doing out hunting boars? I can expect deers, especially if you're bringing the kids along, but boars is another thing.
Boars
You know what the parents are going to say?
The boars got inside the waystones. We were trying to get them out. But...
Well, with you on the job, I best hope there not be more boars nesting by the waystones, because obviously they haven't done the job properly up to this point, if that's the case.
You can go yell at George if you want, but,
I'll yell at Randall if I want, because Randall's the one that should be ordering that area in particular cleared out.
That was one of George's duties today. That and getting the waystone replaced.
Well, it's a good thing both things have been taken care of then.
Anyway, dear. That's where I got you the gift. I might not be around as much. Wanted you to stay warm.
Did not bode well as an opening statement to that, I want you to know.
I know. It's more, not an apology, more that I can't be around to keep you warm. As much, so...
You don't get yourself killed out there, please.
It's fine. I'll be close. What's Dimitri's teacher's last name?
Well, the Rat, yeah.
It's fine. Miss Roth, it's fine. Where I got hit, Miss Roth and her apprentice and ended up ending Jimmy up, so it wasn't as bad as it could have been.
And you did get hurt. More than a scrape. More than a scrape? Well, let me see it.
He'll like undo the clasp on his coat.
Scrape, okay. Slaps you on the side near it.
1 second.
Just
he
a
does
scrape,
not make
okay.
a sound. Does not make a sound. Doesn't flinch.
Alright. It's good to know that you're staying safe, even when in dangerous situations. It's good to know that when you are in dangerous situations, that at least someone can patch you up. But you should really maybe learn to do that yourself a little bit.
I do. I just...
Are you going to be living in the cabins out there?
I believe they're going to start me off a bit smaller since I'm a bit older.
Okay.
Probably come home at night unless I'm needed somewhere else.
Are you going to be doing the training camp still?
If I have the time, yeah. Still doesn't. It hurts when kids like Jay want to go off. to war.
These children are young and impressionable, you know how it is. War, war,
Sounds
war,
familiar.
everyone's talking about war. You went off to war, everyone knows that. In a manner of speaking, if you don't dissuade people, they're going to look up to you as that kind of figure. That's what it's about. You came back fine, maybe a bit injured, but better off than most. You actually came back.
And that's what I tell them. Not everyone is as lucky as me. They should join their local militia, to be a town guard, be a forester, help out their local.
Damn right, they should. If they're gonna get themselves in any danger, it's best that they stick around town. We were short on men as is. Sure, the town ain't in much danger, thanks to the roaming knights, and the spirits, and Matig. But
you understand, I do, and yes, still. Jay wants to go off like his father.
well, you know, Jay's father was an outstanding man, a very courageous one. The first sign of the war draft coming in, they needed fresh faces. You know who went out first? William. Jay was very young. He remembers his father being that type of man. It's no wonder he's going to be seeking to be like him. I see that boy prancing around in the fields, common pastures with the kids, marching them about, playing games. So he's always thinking. You know, I can see him come by, go his training. He's always leading.
With my old war buddies, would it have been possible to find out what happened to William?
Have you attempted?
Yes.
Go ahead and give me a history check. I'm going to say it is a DC 15 in this case. No. You would not know. The information does not get back to you.
Been too long, dear. Can't say for sure because no one's gotten back to me.
It's been 6 months since Chalet received the last message, I understand. I had to say it, but
he's probably dead.
You imagine they send word.
I'm hoping.
But maybe
exactly,
it's
that's the one hope I have.
No word, no confirmation. Don't know what they can afford to and what.
I'll be putting a lot of what I made into the lockbox if you need it.
Okay. You stay safe. And even if you aren't doing the training camp as much, you keep an eye on those kids. Especially Jay. And some of the outgoing ones. He's got a lot on his shoulders, I imagine. His grandfather's one thing. He's taking care of him, he's taking care of the family, but he's old.
Oh, you should have...
Young kids aren't going to look up to that.
Oh, you should have seen old man Gerson.
Oh, and what did he do?
He charged the spirit for trying to take him... charge one of the spirits.
No, really? Well, you know, old mad dog Gerson.
One of the spirits was trying to take Jay, and he ended up slapping it with his little coin pouch.
Well, all the better then that you're out there, protecting them from that.
But,
You gotta set an example.
I have high hopes for Hans.
That boy has been in trouble a long time. He's a good boy. He's a troublesome one.
He gets in trouble for the right reasons.
It doesn't always sound like it. when gossip goes around, but I believe you.
Yeah.
I have faith in George. I have faith in his children.
I have hope he becomes the best of us if something happens.
All right.
I had a funny story. I had to stop him from throwing the first punch, only for me to throw it myself.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Well, thank you for the sweater, love. Or the shawl. And
Like I said, I want to make sure if I'm going to be gone more, you're staying warm.
of course. Did you get a chance to see Henrietta? No, not Henrietta. What was your daughter's name again? Let me double check. I have it. What was her name? Over here. Let me find you on this thing. Anja. Hildegard. While you're out in town. She's doing an apprenticeship up in Oberwin as a leather worker assistant. She should be coming by for the harvest.
I need to go back out to the market.
It's late.
I'll go up tomorrow.
Okay.
Get her a present. I've already talked with Volker about getting something for our boy.
Good deal. Volker's a good man. Alright. Well, thank you once again for the present. You stay warm. Don't go being a hero. And let's enjoy the meal that you've spent so hard working on. As I'm gonna go ahead and call it there for you. As everyone else is heading back home, who wants to do what next before we wrap up the night? Because I think did anyone want to do anything in particular?
I was about to say, Attie hasn't done anything the whole day.
I know.
Attie is being a good girl.
Attie is being the good girl. Sure. Well, actually, we'll do an Attie thing real quick. Attie, you're staying by the church right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. We'll say a little bit ago, Edith would have slunk into the courtyard before sun went down, and she went, psst, psst, Attie!
Oh. Ears perk up. Your Attie comes to attention.
And
she'll
she
do the I'm a dog sneaking pose, because she goes towards Edith.
she's out behind the back of the courtyard. She's bends down. She's like, "Look what I got!" And she brings you the blueberries she promised.
Ah, the blueberries. A treat.
I had to sneak them.
Tail wag.
I got them. Here you go.
Thank you. Are they in a little handkerchief or something? How would she?
Yeah, they're in a little handkerchief. She's a proper polite lady.
She'll take her little handkerchief and she'll put in her little, I don't know, her little saddle backpack thing. I also, it isn't a quail, but I got you something from the woods today.
What do you get?
And she'll, where she had been, keeping watch over the courtyard, she has, a tusk that's kind of chewed up now, but she pulls out an unchewed up one out of her bag. Holds it out to her. A
tusk? Where do you get this from?
I found a boar's nest in the woods.
You fought boars?
Many.
How many?
5 or 6.
That's a lot.
I believe.
Wow, you're strong.
Tail wag. It was with the help of everyone, even young Dimitri.
Oh, Fairy Boy.
Fairy boy.
How fucking dare you be right?
He tilts her head a little at Fairy Boy. Like,
You know, he's always going on about being able to do things that other people can't. I know that he can see fairies.
oh, perhaps he can.
That's the only reason he probably has the lady with him.
Wilda?
Yeah. She probably can see fairies.
Oh, she can certainly.
Can you see fairies, Attie? You're like magical, aren't you?
The sort of plead the fifth expression. I can't say I've ever personally seen a fairy.
I'm gonna roll it in the sight check. I know that's a lie. For multiple reasons. What's your wisdom, by the way?
My wisdom is 18.
Alright, that automatically beats whatever she rolled. I don't believe you, but I can't prove it. She kind of leans up against the wherever you guys are and just looks out the tree. Father Magnus says that fairies aren't, well, he says they're real, but he says that they aren't as great as Matig and Meinhardt. Woo. You know what I heard?
What?
Something really exciting. I heard that we have a fairy in the village. A few.
Oh.
Yeah. See, the old priest, from what he was saying before Uncle came, was that this tree used to have a big fairy in it. Like a really big one that protected the whole village. That's really cool.
That is very cool. It is a very important tree.
It is. But then Uncle says that it's not that, and it's Matig. And Meinhardt and all that. Sure, the chapel's named after him, but I mean, it can't just be... Can it just be both? Like fairies and, I guess, the gods, sure. Fairies are way cooler. I wish I could see them.
Maybe one day one will show themselves.
At least they
to
don't
you.
lecture you.
Attie, like, thinking back. She's like, I don't know about that, but...
What's that look for?
Well, you wouldn't know if a fairy would lecture you or not, would you?
Well, I have to see a fairy first. I
Maybe
wonder if I
you,
sneak over in the woods and watch them work. I can see the fairies when they do things.
She shakes her head disapprovingly.
Oh,
I think there's
know.
other things you can do to please the fairies.
What's that?
Things like the tribute.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, yeah. You gotta pay the
Expressing your
tribute.
thankfulness.
Mm-hmm.
Making sure they feel appreciated. And maybe they will show themselves.
Sure. I mean, we don't really do the work ourselves. The tribute is more or less just whatever people do work on the church for. I have to sit inside and do spinning. Ugh. All day. And then I gotta hear the sisters nag. No, you're doing it wrong. Do this, do that, blah, 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 blah. No, Edith, you can't go outside. You're busy working. You gotta continue spinning. But tonight is gonna be the night.
Tonight is the night.
But that's a secret.
Tonight is the night.
You got your secrets and so do I. She looks away.
Addie leans her head the direction that she looked away, trying to get her eyes again.
Sweats. Turns further away. Mm-mm.
Come on. I can keep a secret.
Sorry. Dokes.jpg is killing me.
Excuse me, .gif.
No.
I'll tell
No.
you if you promise to help me see fairies. Or at least bring me to fairies. I can't even go out in the woods normally, even though it's supposed to be safe.
Mhm. Well, it wasn't very safe today. But,
It's supposed to be. I mean, it's supposed to be safe. That's why we're going. I mean,
The little head tilt. I can promise to do what I can to help you see fairies.
Fine. Okay, but you can't tell anyone, okay? It's a secret.
She leans her head in.
Jay's got this plan. We're going out into the woods tonight to play a game. He says it's gonna be really good. He says
A
it's
game?
like a test of courage? Something? I didn't get the details. One of the others told me. Jay's
And they
keeping it really secret.
Invited you.
Mm-hmm. They invited a few of us. I don't know who's all coming.
Didn't Johan ask Addie to keep an eye on the kids for this exact thing?
This is I think a regular Addie task. You're not going too far in, are you?
He said the what? Sorry?
You're not going too deep into the woods, are you?
No, we don't go further than where we usually go. ...
Mm-hmm.
Purse's lips sweats.
Poor girl's so desperate to have a conversation with somebody. She can't keep
Do you understand how little she gets? Like, she's really good at lying, but only against the right people.
Like, somewhere Jay sneezes.
Someone's selling out my plans. Someone's selling out my plans.
What?
Nothing. Only be a little bit. But they said Hans is gonna be there. So we're okay.
How old is Hans again?
17.
Okay. I thought he was older, yeah. Okay. Well, Hans was...
And Henrietta.
Hans was very
Hildegard or Henrietta?
helpful. to
Henrietta.
Okay.
me. Do I know who... Well, Addie would. I don't remember who Henrietta is.
Henrietta is Hans' sister.
Oh, okay. That's right.
I
Because
think she's
you
16
called
from memory.
you called Hildegard Henrietta for a second, so I was just
I was
making
looking
sure.
at the notes to remember which one it was. I don't use Hildegard as much as I use Henrietta in my notes, I'm gonna be real.
What kind of test of courage are you doing? Do you know?
I don't know. But he said to bring lanterns.
Addie remembers the spider caves. It's like, ooh.
Spider caves are like an hour, like over an hour away.
Yeah, but she's protective. She leaps to the worst possible.
We're not gonna go out more than like 15 minutes.
Her tail thumps a bit. Hmm.
Attie! Hey! If you are worried, points at you with both fingers. Come with me!
Hmm.
You can be on my team.
Oh, there's teams.
I don't know. Usually are something like that.
Hmm.
If there's teams, you get to be on mine. She puffs her chest out and puts a hand on it.
Ah, I'm very honored. She dips her head a little bit. Well.
Then we can thrash them.
Yes, I do tend to do that at Johannes' practice with them.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think it would be better that I came than I didn't.
Okay. We're going to head out in about an hour and a half. I think. They're supposed to be coming.
Okay.
But I gotta get back home. Otherwise the sisters will complain.
Mm-hmm. Yes, don't worry them.
Oh, they worry all the time. Alright. Don't worry, they can't work me to death. Alright, Annie.
Cut to her being like, he's trying to make an escape.
She's trying to make an escape quickly, the door shut. Idiots, I'm already outside. You glued yourselves in. Alright, she pats herself off, she pats you, and then she skips and hops and walks along. And then waves back at you.
She wags her tail, the Attie equivalent of waving.
Attie equivalent of waving. Alright. Was anyone else wanting to do anything before the night sets in? I think Volker was wanting to.
I pretty much just gave the fish the voice. It doesn't need to be
Yeah, I understood.
Doesn't need to be RP'd.
Yeah, that's fine. I just wanted to make sure there wasn't anything in particular you want to do.
Yeah, unless there was something
Gerson?
with one of them. No, not really.
Gerson, what?
Gerson would be telling Shelly that Jay is in fact grounded. Because he's still grounded.
Okay.
Unless,
do you
unless
do?
one of the boys that's
What do you do?
got some courage thing. Yeah, no, there's no reason for me to RP.
Yeah.
George is going to be pulling the curtain around his bed tonight and have sex with his wife.
And what? Sorry, zombie?
Is going to have sex with his wife.
I hate to inform you, but your wife will not be home tonight.
What? No!
I love he like sets it up and he's like waiting and then it's like, oh,
Sam, the one time zombie tries it and I don't, and it doesn't work.
I'm sorry, I have it written in my notes.
He's fucking posted up on the bed and then
it's
You're
like
waiting.
so good in that
You're
one episode.
waiting for her.
He put
And
the
she doesn't
wildflower
come.
and everything. He clipped his chest hair.
You find a note like an hour in waiting or something going like, I'm gonna be at the manor and enjoying guests. I left food.
he has a fucking rose in his mouth and it's like, fuck!
Do you sneak to the manor?
No.
Okay.
Was Dimitri heading home with the stuff he got?
Yeah. What did the... Because Jay said that we'd read it on the way back.
Oh, I do have that. Yeah, let me go ahead and get the small synopsis you guys got out of it while you're reading it. Let me find it. It's in a separate tab. Speaking of tabs, I should actually just open them in tabs at this point. Let me close that out real quick. Folklore. There we go. The Gardens of Alaron. Or Alarune. Yeah, so as you guys are heading back and reading the book, you got, from it, you got the story of a blight that spreaded over a distant land, tainting it with a license. Those who ate from its ashen crops would have their tongues turn pale, becoming listless as they turned to stone. As the hunger spread and the forest wasted away, a young shaman known as Egon took it upon himself to go consult the earth and bones. Standing upon the hilltop, Egon watched the soil slip through his fingers as the winds blew through the 6 pillars. He saw as they twisted and turned in strange shapes, revealing to him a strange omen. The blight had been caused by deep worms that fed upon the forest roots, leeching away at their nutrients like a suckled cow. They caused the plants to wither and die. Writhing around within the dust, these worms had shattered their scales as they scattered in the wind. Wherever they had settled, the soil became coarse and tainted. Soon a curse had been plaguing the land, as nothing good could grow from it, and that which did became like poison. Divining for a miracle, Egon discovered that his only hope in restoring the forest and his people was to visit the Gardens of Alaron. This mystical place was kept by a witch of the forest, Alaron. It was an enchanted garden, said to hold every herb in the world. There he could find an elixir that was said to cure this affliction. This was a golden nectar that only the witch of the forest could provide from her glistening leaves. When it was anointed onto the stricken earth, it could return to strength, cleansing it of any impurities. However, Egon soon learned that Alaron herself had become like stone. Falling into a deep slumber, the roots petrified underneath the soil, as she was encased within the hollowed trunk. Egon would need to vanquish these worms himself, to rescue Alaron, if he had hoped to restore his homeland. Preparing for his journey, Egon took with him a silver bow, broken off from a holy tree of the Druids. Anything its branches touched would become limber and free as the rolling waves. Egon also brought with him an acorn, in which he kept a pendant within. Whenever any path had blocked his way, he could crack this acorn open to reveal it. Feel the path. Lastly, Egon brought with him the last of the golden grains from his village, fashioning them into an effigy, soaking them in the berries of a yew. This doll would allow Egon to awaken the witch once she had been free, to a sacrifice of his village's labor, to restore her to her forest. That's the general synopsis you get from reading the story during that time. You know that Egon went on journeys and he went through perilous treacheries through this labyrinth of a garden. Through man-eating plants and dragon-like vines, through drake-infested forests, and these deadly worms that tried to gnaw on him, as he would eventually free the witch from her prison, vanquish the worms, and he would restore the earth back to where it was, once was, turning his people back from stone. You and Jay read the story as you finish up. Fairly quick synopsis of it. Wow. So Egon is kind of like your teacher, huh?
I guess.
Jade's just kind of like flipping through the pages, looking at the monsters and such. The skeletons and the vines. And kind of looking at the stone statues of the people. You really saved them all, huh? Wonder what the witch is like. Wonder if we'll be able to find the Garden of Alaron. It's a story. But it might exist. The guy did say that pretty much everything he sold there was a part of the world. So who knows? Maybe the Garden of Alaron is real.
Maybe. A lot of stories tend to be based in reality, I like to think.
Mm-hmm.
Even the scary ones, but, well, that's the world, I guess.
Yeah, but you have to be brave. There's scary things, but there's a lot of brave people out there. And those are the people who end up solving everything. Just like Egon. Egon saw that the people were suffering, so he took it upon himself to go on a journey. Egon was smart too, though. And it was, you finish up the story, you arrive back home, and I imagine you bring,
Bring the fertilizer.
probably the bag.
Yeah.
Yeah, the fertilizer to the plants. And what else? Sorry?
That's what I was saying. That's
Okay. Fertilize the plants for the night. And I imagine you talk to your father about the transaction stuff and what you managed to get. And do you mention to him at all about what you saw?
Regarding
Would that be for teacher?
the guy, that is for teacher, because she
Gotcha.
knows this stuff.
Understood. That will probably be saved for maybe the next day then. It's already getting quite late. Okay. With that said, then, I imagine you have yourself dinner, Jay leaves, and then Jay has his dinner, and then he's grounded! And as we cut back to George's waiting for wife, discovers note. George, I say it's getting pretty late, probably like 7:30ish maybe. As you're like waiting, you're probably like going to, I don't know when you turn in for the night, but as you're waiting and sun has already set in and stuff, you do hear creaking of the floorboards from the other room, as you hear like a stomp of like boots. Zombie?
Hans, what are you doing?
Stomp. Creak.
I'm getting up. Pulling back the curtain and going to see what he's up to.
You walk in, you see Hans has gone on his boots and he's collecting a few things. He's got a lantern in hand and a bag of like things. And it looks like fabric stuffed in it. As he's at the door. Would you like to say anything to him?
I grab my axes and my quarterstaff.
I'd say at this point, Hans kind of realizes that you're there. Ah, hey, Dad.
Hey.
Want to tag along?
Yeah.
You ready to scare kids tonight?
It's been a while.
Cool. We're going to go get Johan.
Okay.
Wait, is this something Johan does like yearly?
No, you told him to get you. They were ready to do the thing.
Oh, but if it means scaring the kids, he's totally down for it.
You're gonna hear a knock on your door at like 7, like the 7:40 something. Knock.
Did I tell Hans to come and get me for the thing? Dear, I'll be...
What are you doing?
I have to... kids are doing kid things, but... Hans is letting me tag along to either help him out or make sure they don't get in too much trouble.
Okay. What's his wife's name? What is Johan's wife's name?
Yeah.
Anya.
Hello, Anya.
Yeah, I imagine you've opened the door, probably at this point then.
Yeah.
He's just standing there with Hans.
Evening, George.
Kid.
As
Plan,
like
kid.
you're standing there, you see Hans. He just tosses the bag to you.
I open the bag.
You open the bag. You see a bunch of black fabric and like white masks and like hats in there. It's like black fabric. You pull it out. It's robes, and he's like,
Oh, kid, you're doing this to them.
"Mm-hmm."
Oh, you should have told me ahead of time. I have. 1 second. He goes back into the house. And he's going to walk out with the costume his father wore.
This is actually a tradition. It's just not. It is actually a traditional thing.
What is it? What are the costumes supposed to look like?
The costumes are supposed to look like what you would know as the. He goes by a few different names. It's an old folklore thing that some kids have turned into a game. It's called the Black Cap or the Black Hat. It's effectively a boogeyman figure that is supposed to kidnap children, but it's more turned into like a game of like slash hide and seek slash tag for younger kids. But it's usually just you're the Black Hat or like you're the Black Cap or Black Lars is their name for it.
So like having like a feathered cloak, like a big like feathered cloak and stuff like that would be in the ballpark.
Yeah, I mean, as long as it's like a black cloak, black hat, that's the gist of it.
Yeah, you see him walking out in a all black outfit, black feathered coat, and a very wide brimmed, like basically, like the bamboo hat, how big those can get.
Yeah,
something like
Excellent.
that, where it's
the
basically
flat top, like very big hat,
like a mushroom top.
Gotcha. Wow, he gives a whistle. Impressive.
Yeah, this is what my father wore. 1 moment. What would he know folklore-wise about the Black Cap?
Give me a history check just to see how much you know. I'll give you a general gist, so. Not great.
Volker has no idea what any of this is.
You're not from around here, technically. you don't participate in that tradition.
I would.
Anyone who's interested present, so basically George, can also roll to know what it is. But a general gist of it. Okay. George definitely knows. All right, I'll tell the general gist, and I'll tell you what George knows. So you know that it is a boogeyman type figure, basically like a stereotypical, like sometimes faceless, sometimes just creepy, like elongated man wearing black clothes, kind of pale looking dude. I know what someone's gonna say. Don't, but he's usually like this figure that is like associated with like. Maybe sometimes like pestilence, sometimes like times of distress. Basically a boogeyman figure. What George knows is that, and he knows a few different traditions. Black Cap, Black Lars is kind of this pestilence-like figure in some editions, where like he spreads the plague, and some things he just kidnaps children. And some things, the Black Lars mythos itself speaks of like a old military general that like donned a black helmet that would like recruit kids, like really young kids in times of war, like almost forcefully. It's basically like brewed into this general image of this really creepy dude who kidnaps children, basically, but it's like a monster. And as he tosses you a bag and he like whistles, he's like, Jay's plan. We're gonna go out ahead of time. He says we're not allowed to. He says he doesn't want us to show ourselves until the kids are in the woods. Says they make it surprise bigger. They don't know.
I would want. I would go unarmed, but with what we saw earlier today.
We're only gone 15 minutes out. Nowhere near the border.
We don't know how long, if anything, snuck in while that was down.
There.
So,
We're gonna want lanterns too.
George, are there any ways to ward off any spirits that may call upon this image?
Apparently they're gonna summon him. At least that's what he says he's gonna do to them. It's really just gonna be us, though.
Yes, but given the Wind Lady and the Green Dogs, I would prefer being prepared in case something did get summoned by accident.
Pretty much it.
One of them grabs a kid, just take yours off, and then beat the shit out of it. That's the usual.
Kick his ass.
But like nothing like the Holy Spear thing.
What do we look like?
Out of character, like, I remember reading the summary of what happened last week, but I don't remember this stuff in the summary.
Which stuff?
Anything involving the spirits.
Effectively, at the end of your
or anything, I was not there.
Basically, at the end of it, you guys ended up running into a when you pulled the stones out to replace them, a wind spirit came, basically of the harvest, to enact tribute, and then it couldn't, so it was going to steal the children. Because that's what they do when they don't get their things.
Oh, okay, so that's what the stealing of my son was about.
Yeah, he got picked up by a tornado that you saw was like a wind lady with a scythe leg.
I almost got stolen by a grain dog.
He did get, in fact, grabbed by a dog and ran off for a little bit. But that was like at the borders, like an hour away.
And like, we were able to do something about that. Like, we could hit him, or like, they're like immune to like non-magic.
They're resistant to everything but piercing damage. If you're blessed while using a thrown weapon that does piercing, it frightens them.
Oh, okay.
So like, I was wondering, would George know anything about something similar for if, on the very off chance we summon a real Black Lars?
Once again, Hans will go, what do we look like? Priests? And just stab it.
Yeah, that's my strategy.
Alright, so you're not... So, let me go grab my weapons, and,
I mean, they have a goal. They just gotta get a handkerchief I tied up.
Okay.
You guys
so
go ahead
none of them have a proper helmet, though, right?
Of the outfits?
Yeah.
No, it's just the general figure of Black Hat, which is just a top hat guy.
Alright.
Top hat, black cloak.
I know I'm being very paranoid, but with what happened with Dimitri and Jay, if we do see a helmeted Black Lars, we tackle them to the ground and try and take the helmet.
Thumbs up, Roger.
And if it doesn't come off, we
cut it off.
We cut it off.
Exactly.
Dad, you got your axe, right?
I brought both of them.
Ah, cool.
Kid, never have I been more glad to have more people with the sight than the last few days.
Okay. He actually couldn't see it, by the way. He just got picked up by a tornado. As
Oh.
far as he was concerned.
Wait. Do you not have the sight?
The what?
The sight.
I can see, yeah.
Yeah, I can see too. Even in the dark like this.
I can't see as well in the dark. That's why I got a lamp.
Oh, you
That's
didn't?
better at it. Yeah, I got a hooded lantern.
Oh, you didn't inherit the sight from your father.
The what? Yeah,
I
I
have the
got
sight?
eyes. I got eyes. Well, I'm
No,
sorry, what are
no.
we talking about?
It's news to me.
George could see the lady, right?
Oh.
He could see her.
Yeah.
You're okay. So what happened is that the people who don't have the second sight, what they saw wild dogs in a tornado or like a whirlwind. You saw a lady in there, and you saw dogs that looked like they were made out of grain.
Okay.
And he assumed that since you could see them, so could your son.
His son's not the same thing as
Grain
he
dogs.
is. Grain dogs, yeah.
Oh,
I'm assuming Gerson doesn't have the sight.
No.
No.
He just got
people
bit
like
by a
me-
dog.
People like me and your father can have enough, what to say, magic in our blood that most of the fair folk glamours don't work as well on us.
So you've got real fairy eyes.
I don't have any magic in me. I've just got common sense.
Yeah. I guess I don't have enough common sense. Should work on it.
Don't worry. You'll get there one day.
Thanks, Dad.
To
Anyways,
marry a smart woman. That's the real secret, to get common sense.
I gotta find a smart woman first.
Worked for me.
Yeah, Mom's smart. Henrietta's smart too. Alright. Anyways, I got the wagon. I got the cart ready, so.
Right. Let's be on our way.
You guys head out a little bit ahead of time. As you set positions, Hans will basically show you, hey, here's where I got this set up. Here's the handkerchief. It's just, it's like this checker thing right here. We just gotta scare them a bit. You know, I think he wants us to try catching them, actually, and we're supposed to give them costumes if we do. So they can join in on it. And as you do that, we'll move up another, we'll say, an hour-ish. As it gets late, a lot of people are pretty much asleep. Dimitri,
Hi.
as you are, I don't know what time you go to sleep, but as you are upstairs, I imagine at this point, in your room, you hear a little rattling at your shutters, your bedroom shutters on the second story.
He will.
Tink, rattle.
He will get up. I presume, probably knowing exactly what's going on.
You were told tonight there was going to be something going on.
He will get up and go and open the shutters so he can see.
You see down below, let me get to it real quick. Where did I put it? There it is. You see down below, a kid holding a lantern as you squint and you hear, "Psst! Dimitri! Jay says we're doing the test of courage in the forest tonight. You joining?" As you recognize Odo's voice, one of the blacksmith apprentices.
Okay, I'm coming.
Hurry up!
Okay.
You just walking downstairs?
Let's see. Well, it hasn't even been a day since all the fighting stuff, has it?
No, it has not.
Man. Okay. Are the parents still awake?
Yeah, they're still awake at this point, though they're probably gonna turn in soon.
And this is probably something they don't know about.
Probably.
To stand reason, I'm gonna try to sneak out.
How would you like to sneak out?
Are we in a? Oh wait, I can kind of see.
Yeah, if you get the main map up, you kind of see the situation that you're in.
So I'm on like a top floor or something, or
Yeah, you're on the second floor.
okay. Creaky floorboards.
Not particularly.
Okay. I'll just avoid the avoid being going near where the parents might be, unless they're nearby the front door, in which case
Sure. Feel free to give me a general stealth check just in case.
Okie doke. I don't have anything except I do.
You do. You do, in fact, have a free always when you
Haha,
want to.
Lamau.
Lamau guidance. Let's go ahead and put stealth under that.
I'm
real
just
quick.
gonna roll in general and then assume
don't
a minute
know if
passes.
it- Oh yeah, it still works. Okay, right.
Yeah, it'll work regardless. It'll just be all skills until I make it a
Remove
specific
it.
skill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mage armor's still up. Look at that.
Yeah. For like
That's good.
That's
a
good.
while.
That's good. Okay, go ahead and roll that stealth.
Alrighty. Hut. Well, could be
Yeah,
better, but
That's I say that's enough to get you past them. As you sneak out, go down the stairs, you see that they're up there, sitting in the living room, backs turned to you, around the corner, as you just quickly go through and go out the door.
Then the camera pans around, and they have the weird masks, and they're dead.
Oh,
That would be a purge story, and I'm not writing that right now. And you go around back, I imagine, to meet up with the Odo.
Mm-hmm.
As you see the little lantern bobbing around. You made sure to bring the lantern, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
Checking inventory.
Yeah, I got one. Yeah. Yeah. And he goes, "Come on, let's get up to the usual spot. They're already, most of the guys are already waiting."
Okay.
Okay. And as you guys go running off, Attie, you see as you're waiting by the courtyard, you hear the little rustling of leaves as I imagine you perk your head up and you see a child running down the street past the church with a lantern, only shedding 5 feet of light. As he
Like a
goes to
baby
run to the,
lantern.
yeah. As it's a hooded lantern. As he goes to run towards the clergy houses, and after a few minutes, you see 2 children run by, and then one of them goes, one of them pulls on the arm of the other one, and then she's like points over here. She's like, "Attie!" As she pops her head up over the fence. "Attie!"
yeah. She comes. Trots on over.
"Come on, we're gonna go up the usual way."
Little like not a full woof, but the little like puff of air dogs do sometimes.
Whoa, you're bringing the
Potential.
you're bringing the hound with us? Mm-hmm. She's on my team.
Addie will
Okay.
scoot through a gate or whatever is nearby
Or
exit.
get like, there's teams?
Someone told me there was teams. I better make sure to get Odo. Better make sure to get Odo. As Sam runs along with you. As you guys head up towards the manor, as instead of going through the normal entrance past the manor, where there is guards posted, you guys cut a right. As anyone who has the map open, the main map open, you cut a right as you go by the past Edmund's Mill by the river, and you see. As everyone's kind of gathering together, Dimitri and Sam, Odo, and Edith and Attie all gathered together, there is a rope extended down as you both see two kids up there already waiting for you. As one of them yells down, "Climb up!"
Addie takes the "I will catch people" position until the others have climbed.
Yeah, everyone ends up climbing up. Some of them, hook the lanterns to their belts or what they can as they haul themselves up the side of the cliff with the rope. I imagine Dimitri does so too. As everyone climbs up and they have the rope for you. Edith is there. Edith, if you're going up this way, she'll go ahead and tie the rope around you. Just around your waist so you can go up. Yip, come on.
She climb.
You manage to climb that easily. As they have the rope tied around a tree, and they go to undo it. As you see Jay and you see Claus up there waiting. Glad to see you made it. I knew you'd come around. As he says, flashing grin to Dimitri. Whoa, you got the dog? Mm-hmm. Nice.
I'm on her team.
Did you actually say this?
No.
She's on my team. She will, though.
Whispers to the kids, "No one will ever believe you."
Come on, everyone. Come on, everyone's already waiting. And they end up lowering their hoods on their lanterns as they run the forest. Is how they say. It's about 15 minutes go by. As you guys all come out into a small clearing. You guys see the rest of the group as they're sitting upon the rotten logs. As you see Hans kind of resting by a tree as he's whittling away at a stick. And you see a group of out of the usual suspects of Edith and everyone. You see 5 other random kids joining for the night as Jay kind of puts his arms on his side and goes, "Huh? Just the 12 of us. Wasn't your sister coming?" As he looks over to Hans. Hans kind of shrugs. She's busy. Stuart's got both her and Mom fawning over the Gus. Huh. So those guys really did go to the Lord's Manor. Wonder what they're wanting with the Stewart, though. Maybe some more recruiting? Well, whatever. She can always join next time. Shame, though. I was really hoping she'd be helping out with this one. That's fine, I got others. Okay. So what exactly are we doing? Edith kind of looks up. I had a heck of a time sneaking past the sisters, They almost never sleep. Their eyes are always bulging out of their heads, even when you don't think they're looking. It's creepy. Like horned owls when they scowl. So how do you get out? I pretend to go to bed and shove pillows under my blanket. They don't check too hard if I leave them alone. Crawl out the window after. Hell, that doesn't beat what Dimitri did. Quite daring, if you ask me. Odo says he's grabbing you by the shoulder. No. And what's that?
I killed a boar.
You what?
I saw blood splash everywhere. I saw the life drain from its eyes.
Wow, that's traumatizing, but not irrelevant to the current conversation.
I walked out of the house.
See? He just walked straight out. Like, no time whatsoever. Oh, it's good to know that someone has it easy. Jay kind of looks at the crowd as he's like, I mean, come on, guys. That's like the very least you have to do if you want to pass tonight's trial. My Gramps is basically unassailable. So, it took a bit of maneuvering to get past him. He's always on the lookout for thieves, just in case some witch transforms and tries to suckle one of his cows. So I have to step around all the traps he has in place. Not to mention, he has ears that are super sensitive too. He can practically hear a mouse squeaking from anywhere in the house. Knocks the boards loose with his cane as he picks up Miss Natalie's cat and plops it down and chases after him. So he's always complaining when we step on the loose floorboards on the front porch, no matter where he is.
Jay!
You just see Edith rolling her eyes as the other two boys cheer on Jay. And after a moment of soaking up praise, he continues.
Fucking Gerson at the moment.
My grandson senses are tingling.
My grandson is in bed like a good boy.
He's grounded.
He's
grounded.
My grandson would never sneak out when he's grounded. Anyway.
A shame that Johannes not going to say anything.
Anyways, on to important business. You all want to know why I brought you here tonight, yeah? Well, I've been thinking of some of the old man Dietlof's stories, and something dawned on me. The folks in them are always being put in dangerous situations with scary monsters. But it's only ever been those who've learned how to swallow their fears and face them that's managed to best these spooks. You gotta be real brave if you want to beat them. So, I decided since it's already Wisemead, we should hold our own test of courage tonight. You see Hans kind of looking up from his whittling as the rest of the children seem interested. But Edith interjecting, and how are you suggesting we do that? Jay puffing out his chest. Glad you asked. The first step to conquering the spooks is that you have to go out to face them. You gotta leave the safety of your hovel and journey out into the world. You can't fight them if you're shivering in your bed. The next step is to know how to avoid them. But you also need to get rid of them by destroying what keeps them there. So, that's why we're gonna challenge the Black Cap and outwit him. He says, pausing for dramatic effect as he looks around at everyone. It's pretty simple. Hans here hid a white and red handkerchief somewhere in the forest. We're gonna use it to summon the ghosts, as it's their weakness. All we have to do is find it, destroy them. But you gotta do so while avoiding the spooks, especially the Black Cap. He's this tall, gangly looking fella that likes eating children, and he'll gobble you up if he gets a hold of you. He looks like an ordinary guy, but he's got pale skin, big bulging eyes, and dresses entirely in black. If he catches you, he'll infect you and turn you into the nasty ghoul. But as long as we get rid of him, you'll be fine. Our goal is to hide from the Black Cap, look for the handkerchief, and untie it from where it's hidden. That'll get rid of him. And if you do this, you win! Though, you gotta chant out, "We got the Black Cap," 3 times in a row. If you do so, that'll help get rid of him. Make sure to unhood your lanterns and walk back here when you do so. Or just sit tight if you get lost and we'll find you. We're all competing to see who manages to get rid of him, so you best be quick. Oh, and like I said, just to make sure, you gotta keep your lanterns on. That's part of the rules, as they'll help protect us from the creeping shadows he summons. But it'll let the Black Hat see your souls. So you have to try your hardest to trick him. Gotta be clever, so hood him if you need. That sound good to everyone?
Yeah.
Jay, finishing up, looks expectantly at the group, who all of them seem relatively enchanted, and a few of them frightened by his proposal. Sam and Odo are the first to voice their excitement after Dimitri, as several of the other kids also seem to be interested. Claus looks a bit hesitant, as Edith seems to have her curiosity piqued. Oh! Go ahead.
Oh no, just Addie paying attention to Edith. Just
Gotcha.
like that's their girl. It's
Oh, and you're allowed to work together. Good teamwork will help us. But whoever gets a handkerchief first is the winner. And Jay turning to Hans as he seems to be removing the backpack with the costumes inside. Fine by me. I'm good whenever you are. All right, everyone. On the count of 3, we'll all book it. The spooks won't wait too long until they start chasing us, so you better run fast. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go! As he says that, everyone starts booking it through the woods. This could go by fast, but it is getting close to time.
We are 3.5 hours.
How are we feeling right now, everyone? Do we want to quickly blitz through this, or do we want to save it for next time?
I do have a couple things I need to do tonight, so...
I feel like it's a fun thing. Wouldn't want to rush through it.
It's a nice little session opener for next week, I think.
Yeah, I was about to say,
next
if it's going to be like a combat encounter type of thing, I feel like we really don't want to blitz through what you have.
I feel like it's probably going to be more a skill check.
It is going to be a little bit more skill check based. It's going to go over several rounds, but that could take a little bit.
Either way, I have to get up real soon, so...
Okay.
Yeah.
We will
Yeah, I don't want
handle
to.
this.
We don't want to have to blitz through what you have, just because of it being close to time.
Okay, we will handle this next week then, as we're getting we're starting to get into the really exciting things, in my opinion.
Oh
We're
my
starting to
God.
get there.
And I can't wait
the man in
for
all
Volker
black
to
and
just be
stuff.
working all night long.
Yeah.
Like that guy in the
Kids are
background of the
screaming,
thumbnail.
hell's breaking loose, and he's just like, God damn it, I can't.
Heckin, Johannes very, very
On edge.
He went through this no problem when he was a kid, but also
He didn't have to deal with spooky shit.
But also, there's a magical dog now that will eat
There's a
your
magical
butt.
dog. And she can cast Bless.
Alrighty.
so basically he's just if he hadn't had to deal with the grain, specifically grain spirits this morning.
Yeah, literally. If it was just the boars, then it would be, hey, it's fine, whatever. Because of the grain spirits, it was uh-oh.
I know I'm overreacting, but
No, go ahead and overreact. Feed my 1 week of preparation time to change whatever I need to.
I can't believe Johan knows that he's in a D&D campaign and nothing catastrophic has happened yet, so the inciting incident is about to happen.
I love I pulled out that horror-esque moment, and then you're like, not what I'm doing, but okay.
Not what I'm doing. Here's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
We're getting far too close to somebody's origin story, and I'm scared.
This is Dimitri. This is all Dimitri's origin story, okay?
Hey, I guess we don't actually know Addie's origin story, huh? Never mind. But yeah, we should get going.
Attie was a young pup once.
We'll find out in
when
the future.
I was a
But
young...
I think Gerson just spawned in.
Kirsten just
Heckin',
wants to sleep.
tune
Spawned in as an
in,
old man.
tune in tomorrow for the finale of part 2 of Hyrule: The Starless Sky. That accounts for anybody watching tonight, and on hopefully if I upload sessions in time and don't forget again, anybody watching on the VODs. Otherwise, have a wonderful whenever you're watching this. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye.